Oh Lord, he coming. Oh Lord, he came. Hold up. How's it going, my dudes? How are we doing today? I realized I have not updated my add-ons for quite a while, so I'm just doing that quickly. um, yeah, so I made a little promise last stream that I would do my Cinderbrew key off stream so that we didn't have to suffer with more Cinderbrew. Bad news. I just didn't have the time. I literally just didn't have the time to do it. I was busy working on that video that I just uploaded. Amongst other things, right? And I just didn't have time. So unfortunately, we will get to suffer again. But on the plus side, I'm gonna do it in what it's gonna be like. Okay, it's not gonna be that bad. We're gonna get the perfect group, and we're just gonna time it, and we're gonna get some new keys. Oh, I don't want to lose my sanity in the first half an hour. Let's be real, but I give it like a 75% chance that I lose my sanity within the first half an hour. So 25% chance is not that bad, actually, that all goes well. But we'll have to see. Really, it's all luck. I mean, there's a little bit of skill involved, I suppose, in this game, but it's all luck. It's all luck. I either get a good group that know what they're doing and want to time the key, or I get a group that trolls and doesn't want to time the key, and we are in elo hell again. But I think it'll be fine. Didn't I get the 17 recently? Yeah, so Blizzard have been trolling me, right? So for like weeks on end, I had a 16 Cinderbrew, and it was the one key holding me back. And then on Sunday, I think, last Sunday, so almost a week ago, I timed an 18 with my pre-mades. And that was like double thumbs up, awesome, we got the Cinderbrew down. And then ever since then, Blizzard have only given me Cinderbrews and Darkflame Clefts, the two keys that I literally don't need at all, because they're 18s now. So it started with Cinderbrew, and we timed that one, and we got an 18 Darkflame, and then we timed that one, and then I got a 19 Cinderbrew off of that, and spoiler alert, I didn't time that one. And then I think I haven't timed a single Cinderbrew since then. I've literally had an 18 Cinderbrew again, 17 Cinderbrew, and I think I've wiped 17 Cinderbrew I want to say 5 times, but it's probably more like 7 times, to be honest. I don't know. It got to getting to the point where I'm kind of tired of this dungeon. I'd like to just be over with it. But I mean, the positive side is that it can't go lower than a 17, right? So at least that. So if I wipe it, I don't lose my mind. It's just it's more just oh, I have to do it again to try and get the 18. The only thing that would probably make me lose my mind at this point is if I got an 18 Darkflame Cleft, because then I'm just in this constant loop of Cinderbrew, Darkflame, Cinderbrew, Darkflame, Cinderbrew, Darkflame. There are other dungeons in this game. It's kind of crazy, but I kind of forgot that there are other dungeons in this game. But there are quite a few actually. And a lot of these on 18, I think, are pretty doable. Motherload would be like the jackpot. Motherload 18 would be like the, oh boy, this is free. Because the time is just so generous, so you don't have to go absolutely ridiculously ham on it. Obviously, you can't troll too hard, but you can troll a little bit. Theater of Pain as well, I don't think that's too hard of a dungeon, I'll be honest. There are a few bits in this dungeon where things can go a little bit crazy, but it's relatively chill. Floodgate, I'm not too sure, and I've only done this. I've done this probably the most on an 18, and I've never successfully done it, obviously. But I don't think it's as hard as it's made out to be. There's a few packs at the start that I think are just horrible, but once you get downstairs, you're like, GG, we won. And Mechagon as well. This is the annoying one because I should have an 18 Mechagon because me and my pre-mades literally almost one-shot this, but we got screwed over by a bug, and then we haven't done it since. And then Rookery is also an awkward one where if you can do the top floor, you probably time the key, but it's doing the top floor in a pug where everything hits like a truck, there's a million interrupts, there's tons of damage coming out. But if you can beat the top floor, you can probably time the dungeon, because downstairs it's not too bad. Obviously you have the scary lust pool, but you have lust for it, right? So it's not as scary as some of the packs upstairs where you don't have lust for them. It's hell on earth. And then once you get down to the very bottom, it is okay, this dungeon's free now. Obviously, there's a lot of damage down there, but just be good at the game and pop defensives or something, I don't know. And then the last boss is just whatever. As long as you have enough time to do the last boss, you'll do the last boss. It's just basically how much time do we have left. Because you're probably going to 4-phase it. 3-phasing it is probably too tight to do unless you've got some absolute giga gamers. Blizz be trolling. Blizz be trolling. They do just mess with me. It's all fun and jokes. It's all fun and jokes. On top of that, I was very interested in doing Dastardly Duos, as I was, like, talking about on Wednesday, but for now I'm just going to put it on the, like, I'm just going to rain check it. It's not what I thought it was. It's not very fun. Is that, like, in the nicest terms? Like, I don't think it's bad content, and it's probably good catch-up gear, but it's not what I was expecting. I don't know. I just wanted a cool solo challenge, but you genuinely can't do it solo, and if you try to do it with the NPCs, they just troll you, right? They literally troll you. You pretty much have to have a pre-made tank that can position everything, and at that point, I might as well just be, I'm just pugging it, right? And then it's like, okay, what am I doing this for? I thought it'd be cool, like a solo Windwalker, Dastardly Duos, 10 bosses challenge. Can he do it? Can he not? The stakes are high, but it's more just like, Windwalker and 4 NPCs, and it's really easy, and they don't stand in the double score system, and it's pretty tedious. So, and then we're done with Visions as well. We obviously did both Visions, so there's not really much content there anymore. So, we are back to M+. Oh god. Oh dear lord, help. Maybe they, like, make some changes to Dastardly Duos, and we can head back to that eventually, but not on this reset. It's just not what I thought it was. Yeah. Well, shit. Well, shit. As you can see, I'm just yapping away, trying to avoid having to do this key, but I gotta do it eventually. I had the worst thing happen to me. We depleted a 19 theater because last night WoW servers had connectivity issues. Literally at Zav, we would stay down even though we finished the duel mechanic because server had lag. That sucks. Oh, that's atrocious. Key getting tanked because of server issues. That's awful as well, right? Because you stay down. What do you do? 1 DPS versus Banner and Zab. GG. Uncompletable. Yeah, that must feel bad as well, because there's literally nothing you can do on that one, and that's on a WoW side issue. It's worth pugging it with the 2 challenge foods to make it difficult. Yeah, I mean, I did that on Wednesday, and I got I got over 1 million score, which is cool. I might give it, like, another go again with, like, a pug, but I don't know. I don't really care for the pug content of it. That point, you might as well just get, like, an entire pre-made of, like, really good players and just, like, get the highest score possible. I mean, there's, like, content there to a degree, but I just thought it would be more fun doing it on my own. Kind of like the underpin. Anyway, it's time to suffer. Because it's a 17, we'll go 300-400. I'm just going to go Demon Hunter Priest here. I just want the easiest possible way to do this dungeon. Probably like an Unholy DK, and then I don't know, I was going to say Mage, but, like, do I care about a Mage? Like, really? No, not really. Maybe? I mean, Mages are good. I don't know. We'll see what pops up. 675. 675. Hi mate, I'm a long-time Heckley user and want to move away but to better improve my gameplay. Any suggestions on learning the Windwalker rotation? I mean, Heckley's good, so it will help with, like, the basics and stuff, but I think I read somewhere or heard from someone, I read it somewhere on, like, a Discord or something, that it's not, like, they haven't integrated it for how you play Conduit the Celestials perfectly, because it's just too much of, like, it's just basically too hard to do. Because of having to, like, use, like, certain abilities in certain orders. I mean, my best advice would be slight self-promotion here, but I have a guide on how to, like, play Windwalker for Season 2, and I have, like, Conduit and Shadowpan sections and stuff, and I go over, like, the rules of how to play Conduit and stuff like that. I mean, that's probably, like, one of the better places to do it. As well as that, if you like written guides and stuff, a website called Peak of Serenity, which is, like, constantly updated, and, like, updated with, like, up-to-date Windwalker rotations, what to do in AoE, what to do in single target, with Conduit, how to do heart windows, stuff like that. I mean, basically, it's the written version of my guide, basically. They kind of go over the exact same things, but one's for visual and one's for written. It depends what you're... I guess it depends what you find easier to learn with. Like, personally, I find written stuff easier to learn with, but some people enjoy visual guides, as I can see from, you know, people actually watching my videos, I guess. But for me personally, having like a written guide on something I find easier to understand. It's just how my brain works. Sorry to be the 10th person to ask, but what are the best Shadowpan talents for M Plus today? So those are so that Shadowpan talent tree is this one. It's the one that I run most of the time, which doesn't use Slicing Winds and Strike of the Windlord. And I actually prefer this build. It sims a little bit better for me, surprisingly, but it doesn't mean it's the better of the two builds. Technically, on paper, the better of the two builds is the Shadowpan 2-minute one, where you play it as 2 minutes. Obviously, Shadowpan 2-minute build. You drop Zuin's Bond, but you do need to have like a trinket that complements it. So ideally, like Signet of the Priory, right, is the ideal trinket. However, you can get away with using House of Cards, I'll be honest. I think because I used House of Cards for it a bit, but obviously Signet's just a bit better, because it is 2 minutes and then it lasts longer. So this is the arguably better build, and it's got a bit more to it. You kind of play it a little similarly to Conduit, with Strike and everything, but I personally just prefer the simplicity of this build. The one that just focuses on Lightning and Fist of Fury. But I'll link, I'll share this one. Oh, you got screenshots. Oh shit. Leaked talents. Yeah, if you don't want screenshots, basically the one that popped up from the bot is the Shadowpan one is the 1 minute 30 version, and the other one is the 2-minute version. So whatever one you prefer, I give them both a try. It depends. Like a lot of people hate Slicing Winds, and prefer the simplicity. Oh my god, I can't say this word today. Simplicity of the Shadowpan build, the 1-minute 30 one. It just really depends what mood I'm in between these two talents. Like, Slicing Winds can be good with this build as well. I'd probably run this build more in Theatre of Pain, and I'd probably run this one more in most other dungeons, but, like, they're pretty much the exact same, with this one just, the other one taking a bit more preference on Fist of Fury as your big damage, whereas the other one's got, like, damage across the board from, like, Slicing Winds, Gale Force, Fists. Okay, I should probably stop leaving all these people on hold. We've got about 500 people in the queue right now. Perfect. This guy apparently has never timed a dungeon in his life, so yep. Oh, I see. I need to reload. It's not showing me anyone's score because I updated Raider.io. Heavy focus on Windwalker the next 3 weeks. God damn. I miss having Zuin's battle gear when playing Conduit. I don't know why, but it just feels really nice getting the double kick cooldown reduction with crits. Yeah, that's a fair take. I mean, I actually don't mind it too much, because the flip side of that is because the Shadowpan build relies on that, right? Like, you want to get as many Fist of Furies out as possible. So when you don't get the crit proc, it feels awful. Like, so like that, there is the flip side of that, where it's like, oh my god, please give me the chance. And obviously, like, the chance is quite high that you're going to get the proc, especially if you've already got crit. Maybe if you're running C4 Pacemaker, not that one. This is the good one. But when you don't get it, you're like, oh my god, please, I need to fist now, I need to fist now, I need to fist now. But I very much liked it in Dragonfly, so it was a pretty staple of Dragonfly. And season 1, actually. Okay, I need to stop, like, ghosting all of these people. Oh, the invites have expired. Oh, an enhanced shaman. Multi-title dragon. Oh, it expired. Okay, GG. We will take this tank, because they've done 18s. We want Big Priest, the biggest priest in the West, ideally. I mean, that's pretty good. And then, what did I say I wanted? I want Unholy, I think. Unholy for the CR and the big AoE damage. Grips are nice as well. Bit of CC. Slappy Hands goes a bit hard. And there's about infinite amount of Unholy DKs that sign up to your group, so you're never in short supply. Yeah, take that Unholy DK. And then we need a Lust. So it's probably going to be a Mage, right? Like, I think Mage is the most likely candidate. Or a Hunter. I might try a Hunter, to be honest. Maybe? No. So I need the prio damage, really. There aren't many mages that have signed up, though. Hell, I take an enhanced shaman. That'll buff me. That's a lot of melee, though. Do I care about a lot of melee? Not really in this dungeon, I'll be honest. Yeah, screw it. We'll take an enhanced shaman. Like this is such a cooked comp. I love it. Also, the cooldown reduction from Heart kind of makes up for it. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with the cooldown reduction from Heart. It is such a game changer. It just makes the entire spec just feel more fast paced on it. I mean, you go from playing like Conduit to go playing Shadowpan, and Shadowpan feels a hell of a lot slower. It still does like good damage, but it feels like it's like a mental thing, right? Because you'll be doing like tons of damage in Conduit, and then you feel like you're playing Shadowpan, and it'll play a lot slower, and you'll be like, oh my god, I must be doing no damage. But realistically, you're doing like pretty much the same amount of damage. God knows where it comes from. Okay, we can do all the skips. We can do everything like that. We should be A-okay. Hopefully... So I'm tracking the Dispel at this point, but last time it didn't matter that I was tracking it because even when they had it up, they didn't cast it. But we'll see. We'll see. Not all priests are built the same. Monkey Brain is very happy with a Lusted PI opener on Conduit. I don't think I've had PI for... I don't think I've had PI the entire expansion, not expansion, the entire season. Oh, maybe actually I've had it a couple of times, and you can feel the difference, right? But I'm usually never the PI target. Whereas in like season 1, it was way better as PI, like a Windwalker. Obviously, there were still better specs. Like, I think BM was like the best in single target, and it wasn't even close. But at the very start of the season, it was like actually almost Windwalker was like the main PI target. Why's my shaman gone offline? He didn't even say anything. Oh, please come back. Thank you for following Belly0705. Appreciate it. I'm gonna give the shaman like 1 minute to come back, and if he's not back, just find another one. In the meantime, let's see what route we're going. Because it might determine what I'm gonna take. Because if we're going for the triple, I'll probably take a prio target. If we're not going for the triple, you can probably get more away with AoE for this one. So it's worth actually seeing what the route is before I determine what to take. If the tank is willing to share the route with me, maybe, please. Please. Oh my god, please. Or not. Is the shaman your friend? No. The shaman isn't my friend. I have no friends. Can we get a mage, please? Ah, we got a flavor of the month enjoyer, have we? Yeah, of course we do. Unholy DK enjoys the mage. Classic, classic. Destroy the big ads fast. That is exactly what the enhanced shaman would have done. But I see where it's coming from. We have the same thoughts. I'd like to see the route. Your key just suggesting. Oh my god. people can read what I feel like people, like, know what I'm saying at all times. I don't like that. Help. Help. No, I was, like, Mage and Enhance are, like... Mage is probably better. I've just had issues with mages in this dungeon. Like, you think they will do the prio damage, and they kind of do, but at the same time, I've out DPS'd them on these, I've out DPS'd them on these muscles, which makes absolutely no sense. No sense at all. They do go big on Chewy, though. And then I guess, like, they're really good on... Ipper, they'll be good on. Bank Busby, they'll be good on. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good dungeon for Mage overall, right? There's a lot of funnel. I suppose... Aldir is also pretty good if we pull it in with a pack. I'd like to see what... I'm gonna once again ask what route we're going. I'd like to know what route I'm doing this dungeon on. Also, the tank's in Dornagal. Right, nah. Okay, right. If you're just gonna sit in Dornagal, I'm gonna find another tank. Like, huh? You're not even left Dornagal. We've been in this key for like 10 minutes. Nah. You gonna AFK? You're gonna AFK inside my dungeon as well. I didn't know. I'll just get another tank. It's fine. When one demon hunter falls, 1,000,000 of them will rise up. Lol. It is a lol, but no, I'm so, it's like everyone sat in the dungeon for 10 minutes and you're still in Dornagal. Nah. Like, absolutely not. He is not a serious tank. I only take serious tanks to my keys. People are meta-slaving a +4 on NA. I mean, I was getting declined from +4s on my Mistweaver. You want to go 2 muscle or 3? Oh, he's asking the healer. Okay. All in. Alright, we're going for the 3 muscle, so probably good to have a mage for this. At the same time, terrifying pull. It's not the first muscle that I'm always concerned about. Like, the first muscle's fine. You're gonna kill that guy. Like, he's dead. It's the other 2 muscles. Because they pretty much put a stacking dot that they all share. So eventually you just get absolutely rammed. But it should be fine. It should be fine. As long as we just get them down fast enough. That's all that matters. But the time saved by doing this sort of route is, like, really good. So it means, like, if you are a bit slower later on, time's not a concern. Whereas if you go for, like, the slower pulls in this dungeon, then time starts to tick in. Hey, Landigan55, thank you for the follow. Is Shadowpan back on the menu? Shadowpan's always on the menu, to be honest. I'm been doing Cinderbur a lot at the moment, and I think Conduit's way better here. Especially with, like, the burst damage that I need for, like, certain things, like muscles or destroying explosive casks and stuff like that. I just think it is better for this sort of thing. Shadowpan's always on the option. It's always on the menu. It's just a side dish. It's a side dish, and we're on the main course right now. Last question before we start. What route? Route path. Just an FYI, you're in Shadowpan right now. I'm so glad that there are people with eyeballs in my chat. Thank you so much for saving me from my own sins. That would have been embarrassing. That would have been crazy. That would have been nutty. I asked him what route we're going, and he's explaining it in chat. I'm okay. Okay, let's just go. No. That's what I was asking. No, that's fair. That's fair.
4, 3, 2.
Oh my god. It wouldn't even be that bad. My only concern would be nuking down these muscles and stuff like that with Shadow Pan. I just don't think it's got enough enough damage there. I need the burst, basically. He wanted us to nuke down the right muscle, from what I recall reading. My tank's almost dead. Wait, what? My tank is almost dead. Hold up. My mage is dead. Well, that's not good. That's my prior target damage. How do I think they died? If I had to guess, I'm gonna say that they more than likely stood in a circle. No, this muscle's lower. Oh, this is gonna be so rough. This is going bad, actually. I'm trying to focus too much on CCing, so these muscles are up to ages. Double throw chair. Amazing, I love this game. Yeah, I focused a little bit too much on trying to CC there. I should have just kept damaging. But we did it, we did it. Don't matter, we did it. Oh, hi, Chewie. Oh, get him before the keg. Oh, we got the keg off. GG.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Yeah, I mean, just... Oh, how did we even get Chewie? Oh, we weren't meant to have Chewie. That does make sense, I'll be honest. I mean, 4 deaths, I think it's done, no? Not done, but it's gonna make, like, anything else in this dungeon extremely punishing. I mean, I'll keep going, I'll keep going. Oh, it's gonna be another one of them days. I'm not sure what leads to like Cinderbrew nightmares. I don't know if people like panic on this first pull. I feel like I've wiped it so many times that there's nothing that could make me panic anymore here. I'm trying to like work it out. Okay, so we did the big pull. We had 4 deaths on it. That's like a minute time. I mean, it's not awful. By no means great, right? But it's not... It's going to be like about the same amount of time. Probably a bit longer. Or worse time than if we just did the 2 muscles. Gotta be careful about pulling here. Oh, I'm out of haste. I'm out of cooldowns. Ready for boss? I mean... The fact... Guy said, ready for boss, and then instantly pulled. There... Ready for boss, instantly pulls. I mean, is it... What? Oh, I know how to pick him. I don't even know what to say about this one. I don't even know what to say about this one. I wish I could see... Can I look at... I want to see what muscle damage was like. Okay, 227, that's pretty good. But I did 280. They died, obviously. And then 275, which is good as well. I mean, this is the thing, right? I always find, like... I mean, they did Chef... Okay, Chef Chewie damage is where they, like... kind of carried. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at the damage too much. I'm overthinking it. I think I'm just overthinking it. That was just cursed. We're just gonna say that was cursed. Okay, run it back. Hamilton summoned me. Oh, we do love Hamilton here. I need more Hamilton songs in my playlist, to be honest. I think that's the only one I have satisfied. I need the Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. I don't remember what that song was called, though. Probably Alexander Hamilton is what it's probably called, if I had to guess. Okay, we're going to take a mage again. I have faith in the system. I'm just going to run the comp back again. No. Yeah. Literally, this guy's only done... Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Oh, no, that DK had 18s. He was the one, but I lost him. Well, he cancelled anyway. He found a better dungeon to run. Fair. Okay, first Cinderbrew meter of the day. Hype, hype. Oh, I need to repair. I think people also get really caught out on that first pull. They don't, the issue is people don't watch their feet. There's a lot going on, right, when you have, like, 20 ads on top of you. It's kind of hard to see the circles, but if you're hit by one of those circles, you just get one shot. Which can be really awkward for classes like mages or anyone that does, like, insane damage that they need, like, they pop their cooldowns for. Pretty rough for me as well, to be honest. Probably rough for anybody. But watching your feet is pretty crucial. Surprisingly. Alright, run it back. I'm not going to put Resilient in my thing today. The issue I had with putting Resilient was that if we instantly wiped, everyone was just like, go again. And that's fine, that makes sense. But then in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, if we're instantly wiping to this, then we're just going to instantly wipe to something else later on and just repeat. Probably not it. This guy posted a route. GG. And he said focus skull. Oh my god. We're gaming. Yeah, okay, same thing. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we're pulling this on 4, I probably want to try and use my cooldowns on Aldria for P2, so they're up to the end of the fight, rather than 1 and 3. It's a little bit awkward to do for me, but having cooldowns for this is pretty important. This is a massive pull. This isn't too bad. First we have to get to the boss though, right? Let's, one step at a time. One step at a time. Max Gamer Aura. I mean, look at it this way. What's the only thing that's consistent in all of these Cinderbrew Meadery wipes? It's me. I am the only consistent in every single dungeon wipe I ever have. That's food for thought, yeah? I want to get in the barrier. No defenses for this. That is rough. Oh, it's rough. Oh, why is it targeting me again? Am I just dead here, then? The healer had me covered there. I've done an awful job focusing these muscles, by the way. Obviously, most of my damage is AoE anyway, but I definitely trolled a little bit on focusing some of these later muscles. We need to get him down with 3 casters dot. Okay, we're fine. And I'll hold cooldowns here. I often end up delaying my cooldowns, and that's just never the thing to do. Oh god, the stakes are high. Chewy's mad. Chewy, calm down. Okay, well, so far this is like the most successful first pull I've ever seen in this dungeon in my entire life, so I gotta be careful when I pull aggro here as well. Some mid coolies. Oh, get back here. Tank is kind of taking a pounding, but we like that. It means he's doing his job. Right? Oh, so much dodging. Oh. Can I negate that with slicing winds? I kind of did, but not really. Alright, once again on the muscle. Oh, no, we've killed the muscles. What am I talking about? This is kind of terrifying, actually. I'm trying to CC early. So the tank can at least start surviving. Of course, we get the dot on us. I'm going to fuse magic that, so I just take no damage. A lot of ads, though. If I get the dot again, I should be okay. So I'll have Fortifying Brew up for that one. And we want to send out one more mini heart window here. Oh, that is nasty. Oh, Fortifying Brew that. I might need to Soothing Mist myself. I'm going to Soothing Mist myself here. Yeah. Probably need to kill these things ASAP. Hey, these are still up. Try to grab my keg real quickly. Oh, this is so awkward. I mean, I've never quite done it like that. Usually they die faster, but I'll take it. If I had cooldowns, I think they would have died faster. I just didn't have cooldowns for that. But that's all part of the game plan. We didn't want cooldowns for that. We wanted it for this phase. That way I'll get cooldowns for pack 4. Instantly diffuse magic that. Oh, I can't interrupt during fists. It's too much damage loss. Oh, this positioning. Bad boss. I'm going to focus the Pyromaniac here, because this is not fun. This is actually kind of crazy. Alright, let me do this quickly and then get back on the trash. I just don't want them turning on me because of aggro. Okay. I think we're fine now. We should be fine now. These things are almost dead. I mean, definitely like a sketchier way to do this, but it saves a hell of a lot of time to do it like that. And everybody seems to know what they were doing. And then the big news is that I have my cooldowns for the next pack, which is terrifyingly hard. If it gets, like, extended, it's a massive pull, and you have the Harvester in it, and the Harvester puts, like, stacking dots on you. A lot of stacking dots in this dungeon, I've noticed. Oh, I Whirling Dragon punched at the wrong time. Oh, play around the mist. Ideally, I save my defensive cooldowns here for the next room. If I get the dot, obviously I'll diffuse magic, but it'd be nice to have everything up for the next room. Just to try and nuke it down as fast as humanly possible. I'm not even going to Fist of Fury here. I'm probably not even going to Spinning Crane Kick here. No, I'm going to keep it all ready for this pull. I just need to be careful on aggro. I'm going to have to wait a sec. Yeah. Alright, that pack got absolutely obliterated. Which is good. This pack is terrifying if it extends for too long. Oh, tank's in danger. No, I don't think you will wrangle me. Okay, yeah, you wrangled me. Oh, careful here. This is easy to pull aggro. Oh, we're fine. Should I be concerned that the tank's run away? I mean, I'm doing alright, actually. I'm kind of almost keeping up with the Unholy for this run so far. And the Major's doing damage as well. I'm just going... Yeah, I'm just going to be the barrel bitch here. It's my one purpose in life, is to destroy explosive barrels. That is why God put me on this earth. We'll have cooldowns for it as well. I just need to wait right now. Oh, these are going to go off. No, it goes off. Ah. It was awkward because it was inside of the thing. Ah, tank, stay up. You're so good, mate. You're literally... You're so good. Stop dying. Yeah, I would have been able to get that, but it was inside of the goop, and if I stood inside of that, I was just dead. Ah, a little bit awkward. Oh, goop. But not a bad pull. Like, the first set's fine, because everyone's popped cooldowns. It's the second set that came out that is tricky, because everyone's out of cooldowns then. Once again, saving cooldowns for the next room, because we're going to lust that room. I mean, lust is in 30 seconds. I don't know if we're holding, or we're just going to delay. Probably not, right, because these guys are right here. We need to kill this ASAP, actually, so it's the perfect time for us to go. Kill it! Kill the tester! Alright, everybody hide. Yeah, perfect positioning. He is delaying for... I'm pretty sure he did technically just delay there so that we guarantee having lust. And even if the charge goes on you, you're technically... Yeah, this isn't real. This isn't real. As long as he... Nelfed it right? Yeah, he did it right. We didn't soothe. Oh, it's kind of sketchy. I lost this. I don't want to send cooldowns just yet. What's going on here? I guess we're just sending. I'm the quickest dodger in the west. Top some defensives. Probably should be focusing on the hobgoblin here, but pop defensive as well, which should be fine. We did lust it, so we're good. The issue is we didn't pull any so we pulled that, we didn't pull any of the scientists, really. So now we're gonna have barrels with no cooldowns. Yeah, barrels with no cooldowns and no lust. Where are we taking this? Okay, he's playing it smart, actually. I like this from the Demon Hunter. Not pulling the scientist just yet whilst we don't have cooldowns. Actually pretty clever to do. Oh, I've got double stuff on me. I need to... Defensive that. And by defensive, I mean Soothing Mist. Big hobgoblin. Move back a step, and then dodge. Oh my god, that was close, wasn't it? Oh, I can't see it because of the darkness. Oh, I'm just gonna pop coolies here. This is taking too long. I'm not happy with the positioning either. It's just basically there's too many of these destroyed like keg stuff on the ground. We have DK coolies anyway. Alright, so now we're gonna get 3 barrels. Pretty terrifying, right? Oh, it appears that I pressed one button and got aggro. Kind of scary. Did we get it? I feel like we just didn't quite get it. We should be okay. If we can get like at least one of these scientists down, there'll be less batches to deal with. Oh, here they come. Yeah, not great. I know coolies for this. I'll focus on this one. Nice, okay. We just got it. We just got it. Oh my god, game is pretty scary though. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even worried. Oh, we're pulling all of this. We must be doing some big skips later then. I'm going to set on cooldowns as well. I sent out an extra Storm, Earth, and Fire when I shouldn't have. But I felt like it was necessary. So it just means I've delayed my cooldowns a little bit. So the question is, do I send now or do I just wait for the boss? And I think these ads are taking a while. I'm going to send now. I just don't want this getting out of control, I guess is the idea. Alright, so far so good. I mean, we've done pretty much all of the scary pulls in this dungeon. I think there's like one more scary pull coming up, but pretty good. Alright, Ipa. Show me what you've got. Just like I'm the barrel bitch, I'm going to be the Brewdot bitch. I'm going to sack my DPS in the hopes of guaranteeing that we never have brew drop problems. So whenever the brew drops spawn... Oh my god, that was kind of close, no? Good from the DK there. Good grouping. Can I hit it? Kind of. I'm slightly hitting it, I guess. I think it's fine. Okay, they're all on top of each other as well, which is good. And I should have cooldowns for the next set. Holy mage damage. The mage has gone hard here. Basically, yeah, mage is really good for this boss because of the funnel you get from the blob. We'll save slicing winds as well for the blobs. I'm going to send coolies here. And then just nuke everything down. This one is alive. That's really not good, actually. Can I ring it out? That way it doesn't get the extra, like, it doesn't get the stacks from being inside. So it had to pull it a little bit out, but that was, I didn't like that. It was going to get big real quick. That was, like, really good. And then I diffused magic that debuff off of me. It's why I've been holding diffused magic this entire time. Because basically, I think 2 players get it. So one, the healer can dispel. The other person gets bad time bears. They get nuked down, basically, by this dot. So if I can always have diffused magic for that, that's really good. It means that none of us are in danger. And then I'll karma this, and I'll send coolies. Oh my god, that's so close. Oh, I didn't like that at all. But we survived it. Like, that was the good thing to do. Pull them close so that you can cleave off the boss, but it's also the most terrifying thing in the world. I don't ring for this. Don't let it hit. No. You got a shield? Why was that brew drop so close? I don't think we can... I think we have to... I think we have to kill these, I'll be honest. I think we just wipe. It's too much. We break the shield. Nuke it. Okay. Oh, that was unlucky. It basically spawned right there. I had no ring to save it. I tried to paralysis it. I saw everyone else CCing it. I didn't have a leg sweep either. Yeah, that was just really unlucky. How close it spawned. I've never seen them spawn that close. They usually spawn like far enough where they shouldn't instantly walk into it. As a result, I had to storm earth and fire, just like panic. So we don't have that. I'm gonna send coolies here though. Otherwise, I'm holding for like 40 seconds, and at that point, nah. Focus le harvester. And yeah, I think, yeah, this is the last scary... Well, actually, no, the next one's scarier, I think, actually. Now I think about it. And I have no cooldowns for it. No one has cooldowns for this. Right, this is why this pack's so scary. I remember now. It's literally no one has coolies for it. I got double teamed. What was that? They crossed swords on me. That's fucked. If I didn't have diffused magic for that, I was a goner. I'll defensive this. I'm gonna save cooldowns for the next pack, the one just before the boss. Because that low key is pretty scary. Plus, I need my cooldowns to like kind of nice reset. I need my Storm Earth and Fire to kind of like regain its sail. Alrighty. We're doing good on time as well. Ish. No, we're fine on time. Oh, we're doing this pack. Oh, I need to coolie then. Otherwise, I'm just holding them for like over a minute. Feels a bit bad, but necessary. We should have the... Oh, I was going to say we'll have the demon hunter coolies for the next one, but we won't. That's not good. We did not just lost on that pack. Oh, I guess for time's sake, we kind of get it. So that we have it on the last boss, right? Oh, I need to be careful here. It would have been better to lost on this pack, but maybe there's just not enough time to have done it, so we had to do it on the previous pack. Just so we get like an extra lust is the idea of it. Otherwise, you're basically only getting, you're basically losing an entire lust for the dungeon. Time to bust out my bees. Time to bust out my damage. Hold up, I ain't got no damage. Try to make sure we always CC the bees when they come in, otherwise they start, you know, hitting us, and that's not fun. And I'm still in cooldowns, so I'm going to let someone else do this, but when I'm outside of cooldowns, I'll do it. However, with that said, it looks like we're already behind on bees. There'll be one extra bee. Okay. Alright, yeah, that was good. That was good CC, and now I'm gonna be riding some bees. I can get these 2-in-1 combo. And I think we're fine now. Yeah. A lot of incoming targets here. Try to get a nice CC on those. I have one aggroing me, but I'm fine now. No defensives for this wins. Panic? Get those wings pumping. And I know I have coolies right now, but I'm just going to help clear with the bees, and then I'll send. This hits 2, right? Okay, play down. That's not great. Okay, I just need to send now. I don't know how we fell so behind. Alright, I popped cooldowns, now I just need to get on bees. Like, fuck my damage for a sec. There are no more barrels. Okay, I got on this bee for no reason. Feels weird, man. Let me off! I'm trapped on this bee. This game is so bugged sometimes. Save coolies again. Instantly leg sweep to give the tank a little bit of time to get aggro. Unfortunately, he dropped the pile on top, so that was a little bit awkward. I think we're still okay on time. I have the dot on me, so I'm just going to chill. Time's going to be a lot tighter than it could be. 2 dying on the boss is pretty rough, and I don't think a single person did the bees there. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think we did bees. Once again, nuke these, and then do the barrels. Alright, get on the bee barrel. Anything else I can hit here? 2-for-1 combo? 2-for-1 combo. He's on 12%. I think I don't send coolies here, and I send them on the gentleman dude so that we get them down quick. Yeah, I'll do like a mini window here. Oh, come on. We're basically all going to have cooldowns for this next trash pack. 5 minutes. They're going to take about a minute to do. Maybe longer. 2 minutes. Oh, it's going to be so tight. It's going to be so tight. And we're not even full... Oh, no. We're fine on percent, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you for following WizzyBusy87 and Mapret0. Appreciate it, guys. Have I ever played OSRS? I think you'd enjoy it. I have. I played lots of OSRS. I'm pretty gangster at that game, I'll be honest. I should stream it. No cap. If Priest Mind Soothes here, that's big win. I don't know if they will, though, in a pug. Oh, they did. Wow, okay. That's actually huge. Oh, no, dodge. That's going to save us tons of time. We just need to be careful that they don't get one shot. That easily saves us about 20 seconds. Oh, okay, he's back in. Hi, man. I guess I guess it broke. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can do it either of those ways. You're gonna have 3 minutes for this last bot. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't think you can kill it in 3 minutes. I think the deaths on Bent Busby were the worst ones because obviously it's on a boss, right? And I imagine cooldowns get lost, stuff like that. Like, the pace of the dungeon's been fine, but that's just so rough to lose players there. That boss obviously got longer because of it. I think they just died to the aggro. It's why, like, I try to CC every other set with a leg sweep when the bees come in. So that they're so easy to steal aggro on. Just unlucky. I mean, it's gonna be less than 3 minutes. I don't think I've ever killed this boss in less than 3 minutes. I don't even think we get lost. We don't get lost. In which case, we should have saved it and not used it on that pack and just sent it here. But it's, you know, whatever. The tank should be doing this alone, yeah. Should always do it alone. Please don't pull it on top. That scares me. Oh, that also scares me. Like I'm fighting Rashok again. I have good defensive still. We diffuse magic the first dot, which means that there's not a lot of damage coming in. Also, the DK can remove the dot from himself. I'm going to assume... Yeah, we have aim Z. I'm not going to pop any defenses for this then. Is it? This is a safe spot. It is until it isn't anyway. It's a safe spot until it's no longer a safe spot. Yeah, so no one's allowed to die. And even then... I mean, we get lust in 60 seconds. So we're going to get lust at the very end. I'm going to karma the dot on me. Oh, that's nasty. And then I'm going to Fort Brew this one. Try to get into this position over here. We're safe. I think where I'm stood right now is pretty safe. It's safe for a long time anyway. Yeah, until this last one comes in. But even then, I think you can probably just dodge it. 40%? Ah, nah, we don't time this. On the plus side, I get a different 17, so at least we can mix it up. Like, at least that, right? But the bank deaths were just too much, unfortunately. It's a shame, really. So outside of that, it was a good run. Everyone played well. The only saving grace is, yeah, Oh, I don't have to run this dungeon again. At least I get a different key. And that makes me a happy boy. If it's Dark Flame Cleft, though, I will scream. Uh-oh. How long were we over? I mean, it's not even, like, close, right? 40 seconds is quite a while. Unlucky. It's so cringe. Useless bloodlust on 4 mobs. I mean, I understand it, though, because it allows you to have bloodlust on this last boss. If we didn't do it then, we wouldn't have it on the last boss. So you have to do it at some point, right? We had it kind of for the entire, like, good time. No, well. Let's hope for Dark Flame Cleft next. What the hell, slide? No, we're not hoping for Dark Flame Cleft next. Yeah, just unfortunate the mage died a few times is all that happened there. I mean, yeah. But still, fine. It was a good dungeon. Just unfortunate where the deaths happened, I think, more than anything. The death on Ippa was fine, because obviously the boss... I mean, it's extended a bit, but that was just because of the brew thing, right? So that extends a little bit. But the dying on Bank Busby's rough, because obviously the mage is a lot of your damage there with the funnel. Especially if they died during a surge, right? Then it's like, oh god, no. Please, no, god, no. But I wasn't really looking that in depth. Otherwise, we did fine. I want to have a look at, so explosive adrenaline and maybe stop blowing up. So yeah, it's, see, I dropped Eye of Kazan for that one to see how, what you call it, Sephorium does, and the uptime is just nice. So I get a lot more crit, it helps with burst. It's just really hard to judge how much damage it does, obviously, because it doesn't have a flat damage number, but, like, neither does Kazan, right? Not bad, though. Windwalker out damaging an Unholy DK and a Cinderbrew is crazy work. Yeah, it is what it is. That was a Celestial spec run? Yeah, that was Conduit run. This dude, seriously, guy, seems like he might need a TOB boost. Yeah, I mean, I need a TOB boost, to be honest. Actually, I need a TOA boost. Although I can't be boosted, because I play Group Iron Man, so I don't actually think I can be boosted. Feels bad, man. What do we get? Please not Dark Flame. Oh, it's even... Oh, God, no. Please, God, no. Why? Please, no. Ah, that's rough. I mean, it's a new dungeon, so that's cool, but it's probably the hardest dungeon to time with a pug. So, yeah. We got that going for us. Oh, that's kind of not fun. Oh, Priory, why? Well, run it. At least I get to make the comp here. That's kind of nice, right? And it might surprise you. Holy hunters? Huh? Hunter. Paladin. There's a lot of, quite a popular Paladin and Hunter dungeon. Kind of crazy, actually. That's insane. Why are there so many Hunters and Paladins? Thank you, Messiu, for following. Appreciate it. I probably said that completely wrong, but I just copied what my robot said. What do I want for this? Great question. It's kind of a bit lame, but I think I just want to run back the same comp. Unless... No. Unless Guardian Druid, Resto Shaman? Could it be? Could it be the craziest melee comp you've ever seen in your life? They haven't even done a 17? If they'd done a 17, I actually would. Just for fun. But then, yeah, I would take a warrior DPS. Oh my god, no, that it's so cooked. Paladin tank, they're quite good, right? There's no real skips here, so I don't have to take a Demon Hunter. That's kind of nice. Their utility is always good, though. I mean, I'd like to just go for a physical comp. I'm just gonna go physical comp for this one. The issue with physical comp, though, is that you really need the warrior to be the tank. The alternative is what? Guardian Druid? And, I mean, if they're a big Guardian Druid, sure. I better take one of these hunters. These hunters are pretty keen. 17... 70... Oh, okay, this guy just needs this one as this last one. So we'll take the Resto Shaman. We will take a hunter. Why not? Give them a chance. Let them prove themselves. Screw it, let's get all the Russian gamers in. And then, so we have Lust, we have CR. It'd be good to get a Feral for this. A Feral as the final DPS would be pretty decent. Or a Rogue. Rogue or Feral. Feral at least brings a buff. Rogue brings good damage though. Screw it, we'll take a Rogue. Assassination Rogue, that'll be some nice funnel. And then for tank, I don't know. I don't even know. Paladin. Actually, no, we kind of want a warrior here. Like, kind of, you just do want a warrior for this to kind of buff everybody up. It would kind of be a little bit troll to not take a warrior, but if no warriors sign up, I'll take a Guardian Druid or a Paladin, I suppose. We'll see, we'll see. Rogue is 3% damage reduction? Ooh. Yeah, I forget what rogues bring because I never see them, unfortunately. Don't take what little utility we have from us. Probably the big downside of this group so far is the amount of CC we have. It's pretty limited. Like, pretty limited. Another Russian? Screw it. Get him. This is a comp right here. This is what I call the A-team. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. I'm happy with this. Paladin tanks are good on priority. They can wipe bleed on first boss and they can immune soak on second. Yeah, you bring up a good point. I didn't really think about that.
The orphans of Merodar have been asking to play with
Although, to be honest,
I think they'd appreciate it.
I mean, the first boss, yeah, is a tank boss, right? Tank dies, GG. Not much I can do there. The second boss isn't too bad if you have, like, a good rotation. Like, usually, because it goes 3-5, 3-5. Me and my pre-mates, the Demon Hunter tank will take 2, I'll take 1. And then he'll take 2, I'll take 1. Shaman will take 1. And then... Or he takes 3. Something along those lines. You can do it, and actually it's not too bad healing-wise. But we have a rogue. He should be able to take, like, an entire set, right? If he's... It knocks him back, though, doesn't it? Oh, summon. That's not good. Asking for a summon implies that they've done their dungeon, but then wiped it. What is Krina doing here? What are you actually doing here? Oh, you can literally rock up to this dungeon and do a follow one if you talk to her. This guy's in Hallowfall? I'm so confused right now. The knockbacks on the first mini-boss are optional. If you're so much an MM above the mob using Fountain Stare, you get the knockback. I didn't know that. I don't think they're optional for me. I think they're unoptional. Range classes can like do a lot of things like that though. Like Floodgate, they just stand on top of the boxes and they just fucking avoid everything. For like multiple trash packs, which is pretty cool. What other dungeons? They can do that on Brewery as well. They can stand on the boxes and they just like avoid everything. Pretty cool. Meanwhile, me, I'm fighting for my life. Alright, so we're skipping this. I don't even understand what this pull is. I'll be 100% honest. I hate this pull. This pull is horrendous. I'd rather go for this one, but I've never seen it pulled like this. I don't really understand. Oh no, I understand. I get it now. One. This is one. This is two. How'd you skip all of this though? How do we skip all of this? Ideally no Invispot. I mean, probably the best way to do it is Mind Soothe into Ring into Stealth all the way, but you probably can Stealth all the way anyway. We'll see. We run Shadow Pan here? Yeah, sure, why not? They'll never know. Changes to Shadow Pan at the last second.
5, 4,
GG.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, they have no idea. Oh, do they get double Shroud? If they Shroud here, like Shroud before the pull, do they get Shroud back again? Yo, that's low-key crazy if true. Yeah, he gets double Shroud. That's cheating. These things are gonna... Oh, the best roll you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm terrified. Rogue's already on death's door. I mean, knocking them away like that's so awkward. Why would you not just knock them into the wall? Like, you have the option to knock them into the wall or knock them miles away from me. Pick your poison. Don't worry, I'm ramping. Don't even worry about it. My damage? Fine. Oh my god, this is the longest Suleiman in my life. When does Shadow Pan start doing damage? It's a trick question. It's always doing damage. Oh, can you not lunge? Oh, we're gonna get a huge lightning here. It's gonna be so nice. Okay, good vortex. We like that. I mean, so far, so good. I think. I hate how far Suliman's jumping every time, but I'll allow it. Okay, more footmen. I didn't realize that was part of the plan, but okay. Don't worry, our damage is ramping. We're catching back up. We don't have the initial burst, but eventually we become like Omega. Okay, we're leaving all of these. Oh, we vortexed them. This is an interesting route. I'm just not very familiar with this route. Like this is like a variation of the route that I usually go. I don't know if I like it. There's a lot of footmen. I don't think I dislike it. I don't know if I actually like it though. Probably want to actually focus my clones on the target in the middle. Oh my god. So what are we skipping then? We're not pulling the lynxes. That's weird. Like usually you pull the lynx. That means we have to do like some weird skip here as well to avoid them. I mean, honestly, no deaths. I'll take it. I guess we're just skipping these then. Yeah, okay, we are just stealthing them. That's kind of cool. Rogues are overpowered. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the knight here. Oh, it's a terrifying pull. I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate night pulls. There's a reason you skip them. There's a reason you skip them. But actually, it kind of went well. I decided that I was going to do some damage for a change. Where's my damage coming from? One crackling jade lightning. Okay, classic. How are we doing this then? Oh, we're going for the around strategy. Probably safer in a pug, to be quite honest. I guess pull this first and then go back down, so focused aimer for interrupts. No cooldowns though, a little bit awkward. Make sure I don't Fist of Fury straight away, otherwise I end up hitting everything, and then I just get one shot. Ooh, will a lightning one-shot me here? I don't know. Let's find out. I mean, it was doing a lot of damage. I did calm myself just in preparation because I wasn't sure. Probably rogue damage. I thought rogues sucked. Oh, I was gonna touch a death hit. I would have just one-shot myself. Never touch a death aimer when they're in their when they've got the reflective shield on. You pretty much do just one-shot yourself. It's kind of funny. Not funny when you're trying to time a key, but pretty funny when you don't, not too bothered. I'll get next interrupt on... I'll get this guy. None of these are focusing me. Okay, all of these are like focusing me. I'm gonna pop a defensive. Oh, diffused magic, I love you so much. Ember Storm's a bit awkward here. Well, that's not too bad. We were able to keep up time. And then I guess we're just going to the boss. Oh, no. Psych. Oh, we're losing here, are we? Alright, I'm going to send coolies then. There's just no point interrupting Cinderbolt last, really. Like, it puts a debuff on the tank, but deal with it, you're a tank. I want to be able to hit some stuff, so I'm going to ring a piece of these out, because I'm hitting nothing right now. Man down! I don't know who died. Rogue? I'm just going to assume they stood in the fireball, right? I don't really understand priority lists. It feels like a bunch of information crammed together. Basically the essence of a priority list is, like, they look more complex than they are. The issue with, like, some priority lists, including, like, the one that I use or the one that Peak uses, is it includes all abilities, even abilities... Oh, thank you for following, Bendy. It includes, and it's a good thing that does include this, it includes abilities that you might not run. So there might be, like, a list of 15 things in a priority list, but it might just be that only 9 of those actually matter for a certain, like, build that you're using. Because things like Jade Line Stomp sometimes get included. Sometimes Strike of the Windlord and Slicing Winds will get included for Shadow Pan, but you maybe don't run it. So it does look like it is like a lot. But it's just trying to include everything on the off chance, like maybe, let's say, tomorrow Jade Fire Stomp gets buffed, right? And then people don't know, because you didn't add it into the priority list, people don't know when they need to press it in the rotation. And then you have to, like, constantly bring out, like, new priority lists and stuff. It is a lot of information. I'd say, like, especially with Conduit, right? Conduit's got, like, a few priority lists. It's got inside the heart window, outside the heart window. But, like, once you, like, start practicing it and it starts, like, becoming rhythm, it becomes easier to understand. Sounds like a bit of, like, a shitty answer, right? Like, oh, yeah, does it become easier to understand? Well, I don't understand it now. But it really does. Like, if you just take it, like, one step at a time. So, like, you look at the priority list and let's say it says, okay, or it says Tiger Palm, under 5 chi is always number 1. Okay. So I need to know that every single time that I have a Tiger Palm available, and energy cap anyway, and I'm about to hit energy cap, I need to Tiger Palm, basically. And then you just get into the rhythm of doing that one, and then it'll be like, okay, Fist of Fury is my next highest priority. Okay, so whenever Fist of Fury's up, I need to make sure I press it, and it's just working out like that. But it is a lot of information, but a lot of it doesn't always I guess a lot of it's not always, like, necessary for the specific, like, talent build you're going at that moment. So I'd always, like, look at it and then, like, try to even rewrite it and cut out abilities that aren't relevant for you like right then. So for instance, for the build I'm going, I'd cut out things like Slicing Winds, Strike of the Windlord, and then the list becomes a bit smaller and less like daunting. Tank is literally about to die, by the way. He's not having a good time. If a spell's buffed, there's usually a new... Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, yeah, that's a good argument as well. I mean, it happened with Slicing Winds, right? Slicing Winds was a little bit lower, and then it got buffed, and then it became, like, second in priority after Heart. No, you make a valid point. You make a valid point. Oh, this boss fight's so blimmin' boring. Like, what is this? And I can't send Coolies, I'll need them for the next room. I'm not even going to send Crackling Jade Lightning, I need it for the next room. Hey, look, see, I pulled up my damage again. See, Shadowpan always looks so bad on the first pull. And if your group wipes on the first pull, you're guaranteed to be the first person to get picked, because people just look at that damage and go, this guy's doing nothing. But as the dungeon goes on, suddenly... I'm literally sending nothing here, because it's such a massive pull in the next room. It's more important. The bleed is very difficult as tank on the first boss. Oh no, I believe you, Slide. Not my problem though. Just tank it, bro. Just deal with it, bro. How big are we going? Ooh, pretty fucking big. That ad was well annoying. Wait, hold up. I'm doing no damage again. It's fake. Ow. Ow. Oh, wait. We'll get a lightning off. I mean, am I doing no damage, or is the hunter just doing insane damage? There's two ways of looking at it. But it's probably that I'm doing no damage. What are best stats and trinkets for Windwalker? So, right now, Haste and Mastery are our best stats. Mastery is a bit better. Well, I say a bit better. Mastery is higher pro for Conduit if you own that hero talent. Haste is a little bit better for... I'm just going to die here, no? Haste is a little bit better for Shadowpan, but both are, like, really good. You want both of them. And to be honest, Shadowpan doesn't even suffer that much if you have more, like, Mastery. Like, it's still really good. In terms of trinkets, you want a House of Cards, non-negotiable. As your active trinket that you use with your minute 31st. If you don't have a House of Cards, other options include Funhouse Lens that you can get from Delves, or Signet of the Priory that you can get from this dungeon that I'm running right now. If you're running Signet of the Priory, though, you have to play as a 3-minute trinket, which kind of sucks. So it's the worst of the three, but you need an active trinket, non-negotiable. This is kind of bad. Let me try and knock him this way so we don't at least get screwed by the consecration. Oh dear god. Guys, we're going to need some natty kicks in Sector 4. In terms of... Holy shit, this is so bad. We just don't have enough. They're just going to heal themselves. Yeah, we are so fucked here. Like, where are we going? Sir, where... Like, what are we doing?
Survive.
The issue with this pull here is, like, it's not an actual scary pull, but the issue is you have no cooldowns for it. Like, you basically run out of everything by this point. Plus, there are multiple casters. I'm just gonna bleed out, right? Alright, we're fine now. Yeah, dying there a bit cringe, but... I just bled out. What was I saying? Passive trinkets you want... either Sephorian Pacemaker, which is from Floodgate, which is like a crit trinket. Pretty good, high uptime, nice trinket to have. Alternatively to that, Eye of Kazan's decent, but it's lost a lot of value recently. And it's a lot harder to get. Mechanocore is an option from Delve that you can get. But those are like the three main ones. Please don't hit me. Cool. Ow. I mean, I could take one here. The healer's just not healing. We have CR. You should be able to heal that, no? That's literally just one dot that me and the rogue had. Like, you can't heal that. I'm very concerned about this 5-stack. We're gonna have to take these again, and we don't have as good defensives as we had last time. Yeah, literally got to take it again. But this time I've just got a Fort Brewery. Anybody else want to take? It's low-key terrifying. On the plus, it's only a 3-stacker. Ideally, I don't take this. I have nothing for it. But yeah, alright, I didn't have to take it there. I'll be fine to take the next one with Diffuse. Ow. I can't take another one. Don't look at me.
4, 3.
The hunter's just dead. He took 2 there. Are you telling me the tank couldn't take 2? You telling me the tank just took 1 there and was like, that's it, I'm out. If I took 1, the hunter took 2, either the tank just took 1, or the tank took 2 and the rogue took none. I think we're being a little bit greedy with these debuffs. Oh, the poor hunter. I saw him going with Turtle, and I was like, just thinking to myself, Turtle does not save you from this. It's just, Turtle does not save you from this damage. Oh, man. We shouldn't have to pop this at all. With that said... Yeah, issue with this boss in the pug is like just the lack of communication that you can call if you can take it or not. It's just, yeah, it can get very, very messy very quickly. Like, I can pretty much take every single set. Well, almost every set. Oh, we've still got, like, the hardest part of the dungeon to go. there's just so much damage from these tolls. Also, this pack's staying alive for so long. Maybe the rogue cooldowns at the end of that boss. Oh no, they have Death Mark. I guess they're saving it for next pack. God knows. I just noted Shadow Pan, what the heck? I know. I mean, the damage is about what I'd be doing on Conduit. Probably a bit less, actually. But, like, still fine. Bro, that priest was just around the corner. I just got one shot by what? Sacred Toll into Sacred Toll. Yep. No defensives, just... What do you do? And I pop my cooldowns as well. This is the downside I said. I said this group did not have a lot of defensives. Not defensives, just interrupts. We don't have interrupts. Not good ones, anyway. Oh, no sigils. Rogues have one AoE CC. I don't even count Kidney Shot. I guarantee rogues don't even press that button. Imagine having to spend combo points to interrupt. That sounds horrendous. I wouldn't press that button. I don't even know what hunters do, CC-wise, I'll be honest. So we're basically Kick City. And when you have like 3 casters... They're all focusing me, and I get Purification. Oh boy. That's good. That's good. Bro, the CC change that they brought in is so bad. These mobs never stop casting. Like, genuinely, they just never stop casting. Like, you can interrupt ads as much as you want, and they'll just keep casting. Like, trying to run these dungeons with low CC groups is practically impossible at times. Like, you use all your interrupts, you use all your stuns, and they just cast again, and again, and again, and again. Dungeon's still possible. 5 minutes on the timer, it'll be clutch. Healer's dead, though. Oh, double light spawn though. That's horrendous. Oh, look, they're leaving the dungeon because they've given up, even though you have 5 minutes left on the timer. I mean, yeah, actually, no, they're probably right. There was like still tons of percentage that we needed to get. Oh, just not enough CC. Honest to God, not enough CC. What do hunters actually bring CC-wise? Let's have a look. Binding Shot. Fires a magic projectile, tethering the enemies and any other enemies within 5 yards for 10 seconds, stunning them for 3 if they move more than 5 yards. Dog shit. Bursting Shot. Fires an explosive bolt at all enemies, knocking them back. Dog shit. Explosive implosive trap. Hurls a fire trap at the location, knocking enemies. Dog shit. I'm never inviting a hunter to a group again. Those are some awful CC. They're done. It's over. Rest in peace, marksman. Rogues, what do they bring? Dog shit. They're not coming in my groups ever again. Druids, what do they bring? Ah, okay. We like what druids bring. We'll allow it. Oh, you wait for me to get aggro, do you? Monks, what do they bring? Useless. They're never getting in my group again. Okay. A little bit of a self-implode there, but I'll get over it. Guys, I had 6 deaths. Thoughts? Actually 5, because I died at the end here. That doesn't count. We won't count that one. 2 at the top of the hall, so that brings me down to 3. Not my best performance. We'll say that.
Good to see you again, Grandmaster.
Not my best performance. But a lot of them were just cast in my face that I couldn't do much about. My takeaway is we should buff monks. That is a great takeaway, Glitches. Now you are cooking.
Have been asking to play with you again.
I liked someone's idea the other day that I thought was really cool. Was that if Ring of Peace, instead of knocking them away, you could get like a talent that sucks everything in. So like, and then they can't get out, right? So the Ring of Peace works like it sucks everything in, CCs them, and then they can't escape, so they keep running out and bouncing into the wall, and they're trapped inside of it. How cool would that be? Like, and that's just a talent, so you can choose to take that if you want. That is a really cool idea, and that would be a really cool form of CC. Basically Vortex, right? Basically Vortex. Ring of Timeout, yeah. Yeah, Ring of Timeout. It was going well. I mean, it's why I wasn't really hyping it up at that point, because the end is the hardest part of the dungeon. Honestly, it is. I mean, I died a lot there. Maybe some of them I could have not, but like when we got to the top, there was nothing I could do. I probably could have played better in the Brawn Pike section. Not Brawn Pike, you know the guy, the Hammer Man. We had a lot of deaths on that boss as well, just from some rough overlapping dots. Here's my takeaway, and it's a good one. Vengeance Demon Hunter, Discipline Priest, Unholy DK, Mage. Thoughts? Good takeaway? Yeah, that's my takeaway as well. Oh my god, think about it, yeah? Vengeance Demon Hunter, 20,000 sigils that interrupt. Wow! Unholy DK, Slappy Hands. Wow! Mage. I don't know, but they kill stuff. Wow! Discipline Priest. They got a fear. Wow, it's perfect, perfect, perfect. It all works out on my screen. This guy signed up to my last dungeon. So he's just been waiting for a priory all this time. That sucks. That sucks. Wow, look. A Demon Hunter. An Unholy DK and a Priest. The 2-in-1 combo. That's a good meal deal, that is. Take him. One mage to finalize things. Sure, take him. Wow, what a good comp. What a perfect comp. This is my favorite comp. I prefer Unholy DK here instead of Boomy for the sole reason of, well, one, they can grip things in, which is cool, but two, they can completely negate the mechanic for the second boss. That's kind of cool, right? He borrowed that idea from me. Oh no, I didn't say it was my idea. I didn't steal credit, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I said it was someone's idea. I just stole your homework. This is mine now. Yo, I've had this great idea about what we should do with Ring of Peace. It just came to me in a dream last night. I'm the only person that ever thought of this. Do you think more people would play tank if tanks could do approximately the same damage as DPS? Maybe a bit, but probably not. I don't think it would be like the deal breaker. I think tank is a lot of responsibility. It's by far the hardest role in M+, and it's not even close. Like, they've got to do the routing, they've got to make sure that everything perfectly works. If they die, it is like your group wipes, right? Like, they have the hardest job, and it's not even close, so it's got so much responsibility with it. So even if they did, like, a lot more damage, I don't think that would bring too many more players to do it. I don't think they do it because of, like, I don't think the damage of it puts people off. It's the absolute planning, making sure routes work, surviving, pulling perfectly, one miss pull, GG. Like, there's a lot more to it than damage. That's just Vortex, no? Yeah, no, it's absolutely it's Vortex. But imagine we had it. That'd be cool, right? And on top of that, make Ring of Peace like 20 seconds long. Oh my god, cinema. So the Ring of Peace lasts 20 seconds. You all stand on the outside of the edge, smacking stuff. Anytime it runs towards you, knock back. Oh my god. Blizzard, you know where to find me. I will be your dev. We're going to go back to Conduit. Not because Shadowpan was bad, but I prefer Conduit survivability a bit more. I'm coping, but... Woo! Conduit! I wonder whether they're going to announce the new tier. It should be soon, right? They usually announce it around the 11.7. It's 1,000,000% going to be Void themed. But it's just like, what's it going to be? So it's going to be like a Void themed tier. I just wonder where we go. We're probably staying underground, right? Maybe the Void lives inside of Azeroth. Oh, spooky. I don't actually know what they're going to do with it, but it'll definitely be Void themed. It wouldn't make sense for it not to be. Yeah, this is fine, Chief. This is the usual. And then, oh, what else? Yeah, I wonder what dungeons they're going to bring back. I've heard a lot of people saying Shrine of the Storms. Or Storm of the Shrines, what's it called? I think I will cry if that dungeon comes back, I'll be honest. Shrine of the Storm. This is not where I want to go next season. I will probably, like, have a mentee bee. There's no way they couldn't, right? But it is Void themed. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. That boss, the first boss, I think, with the two dudes, the one that never stops casting. No, I can't. Don't send me back. Maybe the ethereal homeworld? Potentially. I'm pretty sure we're going to stay underground, though. I think that's the entire theme, right? Is that we're underground boys now. My tank is getting one shot. Thoughts?
Captain Dale cries protecting something. Draw them away and thunder fire.
Wow, this is a big pull. Wow, I'm almost dead. There's no way this pull was meant to be this big. I'm just going to get double fireballed here. Yeah, Soothing Mist maybe saves me. We got a knight as well. How did we get the knight in here? Alright, well that wasn't meant to be the pull. Someone pulled the knight on top. Like, huh? Huh? Who? Huh? What? Well, it appears no one knows who pulled extra. Yeah, I mean that was fine. Otherwise, obviously, don't pull an extra pack, lol. I have no idea how that night pack got pulled. I was trying to work out which one it was. I feel like it had to have been the one from the start, right? Because that one looked like it was still there. So it had to be the one from the start somehow. God knows. God knows how that pulled. 183, 141. I do not do too bad damage, to be honest, to targets.
Captain Dale
You think a hunter pulled them?
Something.
I don't think
Each
so.
of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away and defeat
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe G7. Where's G7? Oh, maybe they shouldn't do though. Maybe in Belladar Crystal and Hellefall of the Emperor's Castle. I have no idea what that is. Is that like... Oh, like the crystal in the sky? Wait. This thing. We're going inside of the crystal. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. It's not very big, though. I haven't been really paying attention too much to the storyline. What's going on in the game at the moment? Undermine was in shambles, so we went in and we killed Gallywix. What did we gain from that? Oh, like Zalatath was like being mean to him or using him as a puppet, and they didn't get. Oh, it's Black Blood, isn't it? Isn't it the whole like theme that they're trying to like siphon Black Blood from the world or something? Is that not the overarching theme of the story at the moment? So that Zalatath can do something bad, but then she's not even like a leader herself or something. Isn't she just like a puppet for the Void Lords? I don't know.
But of late, the devotees have become secretive, hostile. The gods sought to kill you.
Nah, there's no way like one of these sharpshooters pulled this, by the way. It had to have been a player.
Each of his lieutenants bolsters
Blessing of the
his
sacred
tactics.
flame.
Draw them away and defeat them.
We're on the stairs. I'm getting scared. There's about 1 million things targeting me right now. Our CC chain sucks. This is just taking too long to kill. I'll be honest. Like, it's just taking way too long. I don't. Is CC an issue again?
Only the strongest survive.
Mage's damage seems really, really low, though. Like, usually I give mages, like, the benefit of the doubt. But that is rather low. Oh, I'm gonna break. Nah, I'm just gonna find another group, I'll be honest. Sounds cringe, I get it, but I don't know. I don't really want to prog these.
I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them.
What a dishonorable monk. I think 2 attempts is good, though. 2 attempts seems reasonable, no? Like, 1 attempt to, like, practice, the second one goes wrong again. Like, what's going to stop the third one from the exact same thing happening, you know? It's the first pull. I think it's generous to give 2 attempts. My key, my rules. My key, my rules. Zalatath was trying to rebuild the Dark Heart. Oh, the Dark Heart. Isn't that from Legion? Yeah, because I remember Dark Heart Thicket, yeah? We had that, the dungeon with the tree, and the tree goes, "Rrr," and then becomes alive again, and then you kill it, and then you got Xavius, and he's like, "Oh, I'm the shade of Xavius," and, yeah. I'm pretty down with WoW lore. She's trying to destroy the Void? Oh. I missed that part. I thought that she liked the Void. Is she not, like, voidy? Isn't she a Void elf? Yeah, what happens to the Void elves if they destroy the Void? Do I just die? Does my character, like, cease to exist? Who knows? I'm not really... I thought I knew WoW lore, but I have no idea what's actually going on in the story. like Khadgar died, and then he was all right. Then he's in a wheelchair, and then Illyria and Thrall are meant to be doing some shit, but I feel like they've done nothing this entire expansion. And like Illyria's entire story is that they're like from the void, no? Or like they got void touched. And now I've just thought about it. They're gonna bring back that dungeon, aren't they? Oh my god, no. Next season's gonna be horrible, by the way. They're gonna bring back Shrine of the Storm, which is a horrendous dungeon, and then on top of that, they're gonna bring back. Oh, they're gonna bring back Seat of the Triumvirate. Oh my god, there's no way. They can't get away with this. This one is 1,000,000% coming back, by the way. The Seat of the Triumvirate. This one is like the pinnacle of Void themed, right? Like, look at this thing. Wow, it's from the Void. So this one, 1,000,000,000% will come back. Shrine of the Storms, maybe, but likely. Oh, what? There's not that many Void themed dungeons, right? But this one's kind of voidy, right? You got like look at this dude. Grr. And you got this guy. It's kind of voidy, a little bit voidy. What? Bring back Tazavesh. I don't think this was that voidy, was it? This was just kind of like mysterious and no, this was all Shadowlandsy. This isn't quite. This is like robots. Like, I've heard people say maybe the other side, but even at the same time, this isn't voidy enough, alright? Nah, not voidy enough. I don't think anything from Shadowlands comes back. Dragonfly? Nah, I think they're gonna have to dig deep on this one. We're going back to Warlords. We're bringing back Shadowmoon Burial Grounds for like the 4th time. Holy, now that's void. Look at this dude. Look at Nuzul. I can't wait to run this dungeon again. Oh, it's gonna be sick. I want them to bring back, like, older dungeons. Can you imagine they bring back, like... I don't even know. How base would it be if they brought back the Oculus? Oh my god, can you imagine? Plus 30 Oculus. Wow. I couldn't think of anything worse. There's actually not a lot of, like, fully void-themed dungeons. I think they're bringing out a dungeon, though, so that will cover 1. Then, obviously, you have the 4 Dragonflight. So maybe they only need 1 more if they get, what do you call it? If they get Seat of the Triumvirate and they get Shrine of the Storms or Storm of the Shrine, whatever it's called. They only need, like, 1 more dungeon, no? Time for Ramparts. Can you imagine, though? Like... oh, just if you like were doing your weekly dungeons, you just do Ramparts on repeat. Everyone in the game would just do Ramparts. Like, they'd have to make this so hard. It's like a 5-minute dungeon, in and out. Go up the stairs, kill the boss. Next dungeon. Are there any they haven't brought back a classic dungeon, have they? These aren't really voidy, though. I don't know, overthinking it. Anything to escape having to go back into the Priory, honestly. Can I tell you our AoE priority? It's a little bit hard to explain. I have videos on our AoE priority that will be probably easier to go through, because it's like a half-an-hour thing to really discuss, like, priority, right? On my YouTube channel, there's a video called, like, the Windwalker Season 2... guide, and then I've got it all like chaptered, and the chapter you'll be looking for is priorities. So there's single target priority, AoE priorities for both Shadowpan and for Conduit, and then I walk through the priorities, like why and abilities in a certain spot and stuff. But like to actually like walk through it and stuff is easily could take me half an hour. And I think I explained it better there as well, because I actually like obviously wrote a script for it and stuff, sat down. Sorry, but also I think the video is better, so there's a reason I point towards it instead of like walking through it myself on stream. Okay, other question, fist pry before spinning. So Generally, yeah. The only time that wouldn't be the case is if you have 2 stacks of Dance of the Chiji, in which case you want to try and spin first, so that, like, because obviously you can get stacks of Chiji by using any of your abilities. So the last thing you want is to be on 2 stacks, and then you use fists before it, and then that would have given you an extra stack, because then essentially you've lost a stack, if that makes sense, like you've stolen it from yourself. But yeah, generally speaking, yes, Fist of Fury is higher pro than a spinning crane kick. Baseline spinning crane kick and 1 stack spinning crane kick. 2 stack spinning crane kick is pretty much prio over anything else. Except in a Heart of the Jade Serpent window when you do Fist of Fury before it. So there are like niches to it. Yeah. When I say it out loud, it sounds pretty complex. There's a lot of like rules to the rules at the moment. Even then though, I'd like personally, it sounds like going against priority, but even then I will sometimes just send out the spinning crane kick with 2 stacks before the fist and a heart window, just to avoid an overcap. You know? Sue me. Like one second less, 1 second delay on my Fist of Fury. Meh. Meh. Alright, we're gonna run another priority. I'm just gonna grab a drink and pop to the loo real quickly. And then we'll finish this dungeon. See, I miss my pre-mates, dude. They're not here this week, but like, it's an absolute struggle even trying to get keys at the moment. I need them back. I miss them so much. So sad about them. They carry me. They boost me. Nah, just kidding. I boost them. But it is harder than I thought it would be to get 18 keys. I don't know. Like, I didn't think 17s were still that hard. In fact, I don't think 17s are still that hard. I think they're quite relatively easy. But the issue is that people that want to join a 17 haven't done a 17, right? You're not, like, redoing 17s with people that have done 17, so... Obviously, I've done this on a 17, like, easily, like, I want to say 10 times at this point. I kind of know the dungeon. But... yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back. I won't be too long. Let's, I'll just put the, you know, the shitty thing on the screen. My production value knows no bounds. I've returned to inflict some more pain on myself. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Thank you for following Ear Toast. Probably IR Toast, probably better, but I'm going to call you Ear Toast because it sounds funnier. This Vengeance Demon Hunter is called Vengeance. I like it. Get him in. Get him in. If you have the balls to call yourself Vengeance and play a Vengeance Demon Hunter, you've got to be good. This May just done 18s. I like it. Get him in. They +2'd an 18 DFC. That's pretty good, actually. That's insane. DK? Yeah, I kind of do want a DK. Do I? No. Yes. Kind of. But not necessary. I'll take a Balanced Druid if it's better. Yeah, screw it. You don't need a DK for this. You really don't. It trivializes some things, but at the same time, fuck him. And then, of course, it's got to be a priest. What else but a priest? There's a lot of priests. They've done an 18. I like that they've done an 18. Get them in. Crazy to master Windwalker. I'd say Windwalker's... It's in a really good spot at the moment, but it's definitely in one of its more, like, in quotation marks, difficult iterations. Like, there's a lot of, like, rules and stuff to playing Conduit at the moment, like, kind of loose rules you have to play with, like, holding certain abilities, making sure you have everything lined up at the right times. It's more... yeah, I'd say it's probably more difficult than it has been. But at the same time, it's really fun. Once you, like, get your head around it, like, it's really fun to play. It's engaging, I'd say, is a good word for it. Like, I think Shadowpan's a lot less engaging, and that's what we had in Season 1. Albeit Shadowpan was a lot easier to play, and still is fairly easier to play. But Conduit's like, once you have your head around it, you understand how, like, the Prior works outside the heart window, inside the heart window, how to manipulate heart windows, how to hold for heart windows, like, it's really engaging and fun. And I think, like, one of the benefits is, like, a lot of people don't like the channeling of Fist of Fury and stuff like that, but I spin it the other way, and I say I love the channeling of Fist of Fury because it allows you that downtime to think about what your next, like, 3 moves are going to be. Like, we have a lot of channeling abilities, Fist of Fury being the biggest one, but it gives you, like, that downtime to, like, just refresh, look at your abilities, see what's up, plan ahead, go next. The only thing I'd want to change with Fist of Fury channeling is to be able to interrupt during it, because to interrupt during a Fist of Fury is... Are these guys in a different instance to me? They must be. The only downside to Fist of Fury is that you can't interrupt during it. Well, you can, but you cancel it, and sometimes you have to cancel it to get an interrupt, right? Otherwise someone dies, and it just feels awful. Like, cancelling Fist of Fury at any point feels bloody awful, but having to do it for an interrupt feels horrendous. So just being able to, like, kick during it would be cool. But I wouldn't want them to remove the channel of it. Because then I have to think faster. And thinking hurts my brain. Route? What is the route? I imagine he's going to post the exact same route that we just did, because it's pretty standard. I want them to give Fist of Fury the animation used for Shadowpan Flurry. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. The Flurry Strike animation is really cool. Like, that, it does look like a massive, like, Fist of Fury, doesn't it? Alright, just waiting on the tank. I think he's creating a route? Question mark? We're gonna go conduit again here. We're gonna keep talents pretty similar. There's no need to switch anything up, really. Like, I could get rid of Thunderfist and go rushing Jade Wind for a bit more AoE, but I prefer taking Thunderfist here. And I could drop Jade Ignition for Drinking Horn cover, but I actually don't like that much. Especially when I have a mage in the group. It's just unnecessary when I have a mage in the group. Still waiting for the route. I guess he doesn't know. Either he has a route that he doesn't like, and he's just editing it slightly, or he's making one from scratch. I'm going to assume he's not making one from scratch. He'll have done this dungeon before. The only thing I don't want to see is the route where you go up the right side. This is actually a horrible pull, and a lot of the times pugs do this pull. But it's actually way more dangerous because you're pulling the knight on top of the Shullyman or Shirelliman, whatever they're called. And you have to nuke both of them down, right? So you have to prio the knight. Because you're prioing the knight, you end up leaving Shirelliman up for longer, so you get a lot more thunderclaps, and a lot more defensives have to get used, a lot more big healing cooldowns, and eventually, if you're not fast enough, the thunderclaps will just end you. So it's a lot easier having Shullyman as your, like, prio target, so you get them down as fast as possible, just to avoid the thunderclap overlaps, because if you get thunderclapped on top of a pot shot, most people just die. Monk bro, Kia's Resil? That is never what I want my tank to ask. Yes, I mean, and it is, but that doesn't feed me with confidence. Oh no no no. Is your key resilient? Because we're about to do something crazy. Oh no. I'm in danger. Alright, we're gonna switch out tanks. The tank just asked me if I could replace him for one run. I didn't just kick the tank. He literally said that his kid was crying. I promise I didn't just kick the tank. I mean, it does look like that, doesn't it? He asked if it's Resil, and then I remove him from the group. But that is, I promise that's not what happened. He asked me to remove him. Although it does just look like he asked if it was resilient, and I just kicked him. I promise it's not what happened. That's scary to hear from your tank. Yeah, I usually don't like I used to put resilient in the keystone because I thought it like incentivized more people to join, and I think it does. But on the plus side, I think if people see it's a resilient, they're not going to play worse. But you have that thought in the back of your head that okay, it's resilient. It doesn't matter if we wipe. We can probably like just go again. I'd rather people think that it's like one chance at the dungeon. I don't think it makes any difference. I'll be 1,000,000% honest, but I think people will play a bit more like a bit more eagerly if they think they only have one chance at timing it. This guy is in the Lost Mines. I think he's lost. I think he's in the wrong place. And he's flying over, which means that he just depleted a DFC. Otherwise he'd teleport here. Right? Let's have a look. Yeah, he's flying over, which means he did a DFC, depleted it, and now he's coming to this one. Read into that as you want. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, so this was like the key I wanted the least. If it was an 18, I'd be happy because at least score, but this is by far the hardest key to pug, I think. And Cinderbrew is a close second, but this one is just harder. If it had been any of these other ones, that probably we would have probably already be on an 18, because doing these on 17 is not too punishing. But this is such a difficult dungeon to get done on the 17. Yeah. I've left one hell and I've entered another hell. And you might be asking yourself the question, well, why don't you just go queue up some 18s and stuff? You've got all your 17s. Why don't you just go join a pug and do an 18? Great question. Because I will not get invited. No one's inviting me to an 18, unfortunately. It's just not happening. Even like a physical group, I would be surprised if they took me. You're more likely going to see in a physical group them take like a rogue, a marksman, a shaman, maybe shaman healer, or a feral. Like, if they really wanted monk buff, they're more than likely going to take a mistweaver instead, and then run like the shaman, the rogue, the feral, warrior tank. Prior and Media are hard because people cave during higher pulls. It's why they're like Theatre of Pain and Rookery. Yeah. I mean, I don't realize how good I have it when I play with my pre-mades and like how important like the CC interrupt rotation is. But when like we do this big pull on the Priory and I like see 100 casts going out and I see that nobody is really interrupting them, I start to panic. Because usually how we'd pull it is I would maybe start with a leg sweep just to get the initial CC, or with just some natty kicks. Then the Demon Hunter does like 3 CCs in a row, followed by the Boomy into like Beam, Vortex, into the Shaman that then puts a Cap Totem down, into potentially a Fear, into then my leg sweep, something like that, and everything's dead at that point. However, in that last dungeon that we ran, it was like, I don't even know what we did. It was just terrifying. Like, I saw like 10 different mobs casting, and I don't think a single CC went out, so you have to pop defensives earlier than you'd like. Alright, that's the route we're going. We're going for the same one that we went before. Just need the CC chain to be good. I think Mythic Plus would be a lot more forgiving if they didn't make the change to do with interrupts, but it is what it is. I understand why they did it, but they made it even, like, they kind of made it more reliant on heavy CC, which is kind of funny. Kind of like did the exact opposite of what they wanted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like, I don't mind it so much. The thing I don't like the most is if you kick something, like an actual natty interrupt, like if I spearhand strike them, and then they'll just cast again 3 seconds later, because that's how the mob's designed. Like, I don't mind the ones that you can do that to, and then it takes them like 14, 15 seconds. That's good. But otherwise, it's like, what am I actually interrupting you for? Alright, hit them with a misery. Make sure we don't pull these. That would be good. Alright, nice Mind Soothe.
The god sought to kill you. Captain Dale cries.
Okay. Okay, beam first, that's fine. That's fine. I'll leg sweep next. Into a nasty kick. Into a panic diffuse magic. Into a targeted by everything. Into a ring of peace. Into a nasty kick. Into a we won. That was really good CC chain. Tank is on death's door though. Hopefully he doesn't perish. Oh, he's fine now. He's fine. Final thunderclap. Everything is dead at this point. Don't stand on the caltrip. I'm a stupid monk. Bad boy. Cheeky top damage. Yeah, this is how you actually do this route. So you like soothe that, and then we'll pull the next mini boss into these. Actually, no, it's slightly different to what I'm used to. Where you going, big chief? He's on the stairs. He's pointing us. Are you pointing us? Huh? 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 What? Huh? Huh? What about chainmail? What? Huh? Huh? What? Oh, okay, okay. He just kept turning his mount towards us. I didn't know what he wanted. I'll try to get the first kick on this. And then I'll go on chainmail. It was just the way he kept turning his mount, like, sideways to look at us. I thought he wanted us to go up there. Oh, I love beam so much. It's so broken. It's actually beyond broken. I'd probably say it's better than Slappy Hands. Because it actually counts as an interrupt as well. Oh shit, tank is on death's door. Where are you lunging? Okay. Over on the boomkin. Oh! That was very cheeky. Maybe should have not done that. That was very dangerous, actually. A lot of footmen over here. I've got a dot on me, so I'll just armor it. Sure. Alright, probably the cleanest that we've done this so far today. I'm going to save cooldowns as well for the next pull. So we didn't pull the dogs, which is interesting. I imagine we're going for a cheeky skip. That was some really good timing. Are we going around the edge, or are we going down the middle into the pit? We're not going into the pit. Probably pug safer. I like it. Alright, I'm going to wait for... Need to be careful here for aggro. Alright, I think we're fine on aggro now. I'm getting holy smit. Did you know the past tense of smite is smote? I learnt that from League of Legends. When I called someone stupid for saying smote, and then I googled it and I realized they were correct. You'd think it would be smited. It's not, it's smote. However, if you ever say that I'm going, like, oh my god, my jungle is smote, they'll just call you stupid. It sounds like a fake word. These are the fun facts you get at this Twitch channel. We got cooldowns again. I think I can send here. Yeah, I can send here, and then I'll just hold for the next big pack. This sharpshooter's got so much health. Pretty good damage from everyone as well, across the board. Including myself, which is quite surprising at this point. Okay. Alright, we need to get some natties. This is kind of terrifying, actually. This is going to get really sketchy in a sec. When he starts casting. Ah, I got it off. Alright, just play it safe. Just play it safe. Play it safe and we're fine. Am I safe here? I can't even see. There are trees in my way. I will get the interrupt. You don't really need to interrupt Cinder Blast, but why not? Kind of scary again, because we got this big pack here. Try to get a paralysis interrupt on this. We can group them up a bit better. That will work. I'll try... I should have bring a piece that. Big interrupt. Into nasty kick. Into Ring of Peace. Into pray that they don't get healed by the light spawn. Yeah, I think the druid's dead here. Oh my god, huge healing. I'm targeted, so I'm just going to defensive that. We have nothing left. Wow, okay. We did really well there. I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm going to send coolies, otherwise I'm just sat on them for like a billion years, and I hate that. Yeah, I mean, like, if I don't... I mean, if I hold them here, it's good, so I get them instantly on the boss, but the downside is that I essentially, like, hold my cooldowns for so long, this pack lasts longer as well, like, it just makes sense to send them. But it's always that judgment call of, do I send or do I hold, do I send or do I hold? But I think there was so much time between this and the next boss that I'll only be losing, like, what, 30 seconds? 30 seconds max on my CDs? That's not too bad. We're pulling this into boss, yeah, I imagine is the usual strat. Yeah, we're pulling it into boss, cool. So don't hit anything, and then everybody stack up. I'm not going to Slicing Winds just yet, give me a sec. And now Slicing Winds, now I'm pretty confident he has aggro. And then as long as everybody kind of stands in melee, we're in a good spot. You just don't want the boss jumping too far. And then we send. No, this is lined up really nicely for my cooldowns, I'll be honest. Oh, no, I'm in front. Tank's dead. Oh, the tank died. Oh, the tank died. F this route. You just got to dodge it then if you stood inside the trap. He stood inside the trap then. Died. Oh, it was such a good run as well. So clean. I mean, yeah, he just stood on a caltrip. If it's the route that got him. Ah. Oh, I hate having to rerun this dungeon every time. Oh my god, I'm in hell. Hell.
I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them.
Right back. Oh, I need to invite someone to a guild real quick. What server? Ragnaros. Going again. I mean, it was a good group. Yeah, like it was a good group. I think yeah, I will go again with them. Fine. It's just it just sucks, right? Because it was going so well, and then one trap and GG. Just run it back. Do it again. Do. I should have sensed the tank would do that and Tiger lusted him. I mean, I was thinking about that after he died. It's hard to tell in the moment, but you are correct. If I'd been more vigilant and seen that there was a root icon on the tank, I definitely could have Tiger lusted him. I just wasn't really thinking. I was just thinking about damage and yapping to myself. El Clasico. Obviously harder to do. Obviously, yeah. Change anything for boss? They don't need to change anything in the boss. Just don't stand in the trap. So how come the tank died there? Does he have to kite? I imagine. I've literally never played tank on this boss. Tank on this dungeon. Because he was stood in the trap. I don't think it's the extra damage, is it? The extra damage isn't what got him. It's the fact that he couldn't kite from the sounds of it. Oh, I know you are, Wiener. Wiener Bones. Great name, by the way. But I mean, I literally had that exact same thought after he died and he said F the trap. I was like, oh, I could have lusted him then. But I just didn't. It's just not something I even thought about in the moment. But it's one of those things that if you're in comms, he sounds, lust me! Lust me! Help! Help! Then you can hit him with a lust. I'm confident in this group running it back though, because just the CC chain was so nice that I'm sure we can do the rest of the dungeon easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh, okay, bit of an overlap there. I should have let him just cast thingy first, but that's fine, I think. Get some natty kicks. A lot of targets on me. I'm just going to pop diffuse magic here, but probably a bit of a waste. I wasn't sure if those casts would go off. Rather safe than sorry, to be honest. There we go. Now the druid's pumping. He's had his warm-up, and now he's like, right. Now I pump. Yeah. That's the damage I'm expecting. Good boomkin. I should pet him. Oh, this is the tank that like stands on the thing and then looks at us, but I know what he's doing now. I understand. We uh-oh, chainmail. Oh, cheeky. I think he has to wait for the pack to be perfect. Because he just wants to pull the footman, so I imagine the links are over there. Like, I could technically go up there and try ring a piece him, but it's probably... I'll just end up fucking it up. I know I'll fuck it up. Once again, I will get the kick on the... Okay, they got the kick. And we're just going to wait on... wait on coolies. We got coolies. Beaming coming. And now we'll focus on chainmail. Oh, I wasn't close enough for that kick, was I not? Really? Beautiful ring of peace, if I say so myself. And I do, because I did it. And then the cast is down, so we just focus chainmail. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. That's actually surprising. I've never seen lunging strike just 1D someone. Usually it like hits and it puts a dot on. I think it literally 100 to 0'd the healer. Potentially they maybe got pot-shotted at the same time. That. They just got 1D. Oh my god. That must suck. I feel bad. How's positioning here? Positioning's so good. We have to kind of go now. I think they're not going to make it in time. Oh, they did. What are they? Goblin. Oh, they goblin jumped. Crazy tech. This is what I mean when I say Conduit's better at higher key dungeons. Because the issue of Conduit is you never have your cooldowns up on lower key dungeons. But literally every pull, I pretty much have my cooldowns. So it means the value of Conduit goes up so substantially. Kind of stood on some bad stuff right now. Oh, we do get the Fist of Fury off. That's nice. I'm gonna save leg sweep here. Because I know what we're doing next. And I'll need it. Oh, it'd be good to get these defends. I'm going to leg sweep now, actually. I couldn't let the defends go off for too long. It just means we'll be a leg sweep down on the first big pull here. A little bit orky. Touch of death aimer before they put the shield on? Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You won't peel off anymore. You must defeat Dale now.
Try to get a natty kick. I'm going to focus orange here. Actually, I don't have a natty kick available. Try and knock him a bit. That hurt. I'm going to defensive this. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Defensive that as well. I'm getting targeted. I'm getting so targeted right now, actually. Yeah, we can't get him. We can't get him out. He just consta-cast. Impossible. It wasn't the end of the world. Not great, obviously. Am I in the circle? I bet I'm still classed as in the circle. Panic! I'll get a natty kick on Duelman. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, oh, you had beam. I can't res because I can't skip the footman. Maybe the beam literally just came off a cooldown. Did I have leg sweep? I probably could save myself. I'm stupid. It's on me. And we don't have battle res either. I can't res. I can't get past the footman. I mean, I technically can with an invis pop, but then I lose pop for the next pack. I should have done something. I just got unlucky and got targeted by both. And now this pack is... Oh my god, thank you for the raid, Vesperal TV. Appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, Rob5MB LOL. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. And for the follow, Zulius. We all get to watch... Oh, we will get to watch floor POV. Amazing. You guys like floor POV? It's pretty good. I promise the keys have been going well. It's not what it looks like. Oh man, couldn't have picked a worse time. Just wanted to say it's refreshing to be in a stream where the streamer is actually good at World of Warcraft and doesn't waffle on without playing the key. I waffle on all the time when I play the key. That is... I don't know what's going on. That's actually, like, completely wrong. I'm a serial waffler. But yeah, oh man, I should have leg swept. I don't even think I had it right, because I used it on the footman. Because I used it on the footman, I didn't have it up. I probably could... Like, I was waiting for my karma, but it was like 2 seconds off karma there. I mean, once again, we're going to pop cooldowns here. There's no point me holding it for ages, but dying there just, like... We lost at least, I want to say 30 seconds easily. It's not gone as well as the first attempt, but it's not the end of the world. But it just feels bad. I should have done something differently there. To be fair, though, I was getting absolutely barraged by casts on this pull. On the last run that we did, I feel like I got targeted no times at all. Oh, watch the links. On this run, I feel like I've been targeted by everything. Alright, let the pull go on. This time, I don't think the Demon Hunter's going to get hit by a root. I'll be quite honest. I have a bleed on me. Amazing. We love it. I'll CC now. And we'll have cooldowns in a sec, but it's not going to line up with these ads. Oh, man. It's all over the place, this run. What dying does to an MFer. But yeah, thank you for all the follows. I would look over, but I can't right now. I appreciate it, though. Okay, that's a lie. I am going to get my coolies. Oh, shit. We're about to blast off. Getting absolutely wrecked on the meters, though. I mean, to be honest, 6.1 mil is actually pretty good at this point in the dungeon. Take the death into account, I'd probably be at, like, what? 6.3? Dying is very inconvenient. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah, kids say the wildest things. If I didn't die on this key, I'd be doing more damage. More at 5. I think this is fine, though. I mean, there is a Caltrips on the floor. I'm a little bit worried the Demon Hunter will run into it, but I think he's learned his lesson from the last run. And I imagine if he runs into it this time, he'll start screaming in the chat. Help me, help me! Now the age-old question of pop cooldowns or don't pop cooldowns. Mage has no cooldowns. Druid has them in 10, but I guarantee the Druid holds for the next big pack. My cooldowns are not going to make the difference on the next pack. Getting this boss down is pretty important sooner rather than later. So all the chat has led to the... Yes, I'm sending. Yeah, because the Druid didn't send. I knew he wouldn't send. He needs it for the next pack coming up. It's not too vital for me to have it for the next pack. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but this boss stays up a lot longer. Surge will 100% be up, so we'll be fine. The only thing I really have to decide right now is, do I send out a Storm, Earth, and Fire and desync and delay my next big cooldown set? And the answer might be yes. It'll delay it by what? 30 seconds? Actually, 30 seconds is a fuckload. I think... Oh, no, I can't. I can't delay my cooldowns by 30 seconds. That's pretty much one third of their cooldown. I'm just going to have to hope they can carry this. I'm not going to do damage. Let's put it this way. Oh, wait for Bloodlust. So I can't even send out a mini heart window. I mean, I can send out a mini heart window, but it's kind of cringe. Oh, it's just fucked. Everything's fucked. GG. Oh my god. Why have we gone so massive here? This is ungodly massive, by the way. I don't even do this with my pre-mades, but... Fuck it, we ball! Oh, I've been targeted by everything! Awesome! My frame rate's 0? Oh, amazing! Yeah, I genuinely don't even do this big a pull with my pre-mades, so... God save us all, I guess. This is ludicrously insane. Also, I'm playing at like 2 FPS. Boomy dead. GG. I'm gonna get smited. Yeah, just got a wombo comboed. I don't know why. I just don't think you pull it that big. You pull... I mean, yeah. Don't know what to say. I think people overthink these and think if you don't do it, you won't time it. But, like, it's so easy to just do a 3-pack, and it's a little bit slower. A little bit slower. But, look at this pull, right? The mage is still not top my damage, and I've been dead for 20 seconds. Obviously, they're doing prio target damage, so yes, I get it. But it's just the... getting the additional, like, sacred tolls on top of each other, it's just too much. It's just such a horrible pull, that's crazy. I get why he did it, but I just don't know if it was necessary. TLDR, I should have played better, is the solution to the pull. If I played better, we wouldn't have wiped. That was just a dumb pull for a pug group. It's not, like, it's not a stupid pull. It's just very risky. Like, that's like a perfectly normal pull. It's like a perfectly normal pull for, like, most keystone levels, but without comms. So, yeah, there's a lot of issues there. So you have the comms for it. Like, the way I look at it is my pre-made doesn't even run it like that, right? And we time 17's almost 2 plus some big flex, by the way. Big flex, not really, but it's just a very terrifying pull. My cooldowns were delayed. But Boomy had cooldowns, but he was the first to die. If anyone... Like, if there was one person you didn't want to die there, it was the Boomkin. Because he was carrying that pull. So he died first, and at that point it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, we're dead. And then I got comboed by a toll and a cast. I had a paralysis. If I was faster, I could have paralysed it. I just didn't. I'm too slow in the head to do something like that. It's a shame because it was a good group. Yeah, I'm just trapped in Priory Hell right now. So let's run it again. Oh, what could go worse? Oh, no. I've already lost all my sanity for the day. Just run it back. What could go wrong this time? Hello, I was the mage. Unlucky there. Oh, no worries, I toast. Thank you for following, by the way. It's one of those runs where I don't think anything was the problem there. Like, the first run went really well. We got unlucky with the tank. And the second run, it was just an overpull. Maybe just unnecessary. Or it could have easily been done, right? Everything was half health, but you just get... it's just too much at once sometimes. I think the better way to do it is just 3. You do 3. It means 1 less paladin, 1 less caster, so things are a little bit more chill. You maybe, like, end up losing 30 seconds overall in the run, but 30 seconds at that point isn't too bad. But there was, like, nothing wrong. Yeah, once the boomy was dead, it was GG. Obviously, mage was prio targeting. Not much more you can do there. And I was dealing, like, no damage because I'm a Windwalker. Oh, fuck my spec. So now we get to play the fun game of create another group and deplete my key again. Oh, I love this game. It's so fun. It's my favorite pastime. I don't know. Maybe I just, like, throw a cog in the wheel and just take the absolute most cursed comp ever. Because why not? Look. Augment Evoker? Get him in. GG. Okay. Oh, hold up. Chef is in the kitchen. We're going to do something crazy here. Augmentation Evoker. Right. Augmentation Evoker. What works well with an Augmentation Evoker? A Destruction Warlock. No. Okay. No, that's too... No, that's an overcook. Unless... What? No. No, I couldn't. Could I? We could go Enhance here and just fuck shit up. Is that a Shadow Priest? No. No, I do want to time these keys. Hold on. If we take Paladin... Right, Augmentation Evoker covers as CC. If any casts go through, it's the Augmentation's fault. So I can take classes that don't have that good CC. So we take the Paladin... No. Yes? No. Yes. Yes. We take the Paladin. Oh my god, this is a group. And then we take a Shaman. And you might be thinking, why would you take a Shaman? Well, because they give me Sky Fury. Well, that's it. I've made the God comp. You might not think this is physical performance, like at its peak, but it is. You need to get with the program, dudes. And it's definitely not because I've, like, lost my mind running Priory for the past 2 hours. It's got nothing to do with that. Chef's burnt the food. No, you guys are... Look, in a 17 dungeon, you don't actually need a meta comp. Look, the way I look at it is all these players have done decent keys, and they're playing, in quotation marks, off meta comps. Except for this guy, except for the tag, but don't worry about that. Which means they're good at their specs. They know what they're doing. Now, you might be asking, how are you going to do the skips at the start? You're asking too many questions. You're asking... Just get those questions out of your mind. We don't... You're overthinking things. You can actually... Actually, how... No, okay, you misery. How do we... No, I'm overthinking it. It's fine. This is fine. Org is throwing. No, Org's actually not bad. Org is pretty good. It helps us with some survivability and has good CC, and it makes me look like I'm doing more damage than I am, so then I feel good about myself, my ego gets inflated, and then I feel like I'm the best player in the world. So actually, Org is pretty good. Okay, we're going for El Clasico, the one route that I absolutely hate, but it's probably the safer route to go here because doing this skip's a little bit awkward without Mind Soothes. You probably could Ring of Peace this, Misery into Ring of Peace, but fuck it, we ball. The knight's going to have to die. Who's killing the knight? Oh, shit. Right, we have no prio target damage. Don't worry about that. I am the prio target damage, so I'll be killing the knight, and then I'll be killing Suleiman, and then I'll be killing everything else. Need someone to grab these. Well, shit, I'll do that. That's fine. I think... I think this is going to go well. You're going to be surprised. Like, you will actually be surprised how well this is going to go. It's not even cope, or like, I'm not even being delusional right now. You don't need the boomy, you don't need the mage. All you need is teamwork, friendship, and the power of CC. Which we don't actually have that much of. Oh well, let's go. Cath in one pull? What does that mean? Cath? Who's Cath, and why is Cath in my pull 1? He's talking about the knight. I have no idea what that means, but sure. Cath in pull 1. In-cap totem?
5,
Catheter?
4,
No, wait.
3, 2.
No, a catheter is something entirely different. I hear a lot of don't worry about that. Yeah. Yeah. If we can do this first pull, this dungeon's free. If we can't do the first pull, this dungeon's over. But I'd like to give it a go. I've already lost my sanity today, so... Now, he's marked Suleiman. That is incorrect. That is wrong. You need to kill this knight. This knight has to die. Otherwise, my tank dies. It's a nice idea. I like his idea, but it's wrong. Alright, we've already used 2 of our key defensives. I'm doing 10 billion damage right now, though, so I'm feeling pretty ego-inflated. The knight is half health because no one's focusing it. I'll try Ring of Peace that. That was kind of cursed, actually. But in, like, a good way. Knight is almost dead on my screen. I'm almost dead on my screen. I need a health pot. Thunderclap is ink. Actually, Thunderclap's a while away. Thunderclap incoming. I'm gonna have to Soothing Mist someone. I'm gonna Soothing Mist myself. Fuck him. Oh, I can't target Suleiman. Unironically, base group, base Windwalker, base Paladin, with the Wiggy gamers, I don't care what you say. When man says don't worry, you don't worry. Let me see your blood DK do this. Spoiler alert, he ain't. He's dead. He's already dead. He already left your dungeon. He got one shot by a pot shot and he left. He's God, guys. Why does my damage look like it normally would, though, without a buff? Ah, don't worry about that. Healer! He's dying! Help him! Okay, we're good. I didn't actually look at the rest of the route because I thought we'd wipe. But I think we're fine. I'll get first interrupt. Okay, okay. He gets first interrupt, sure. I'll get second interrupt, don't worry. Holy Smite on me, I can probably take it. I'm 87% sure my conduit cancelled itself there, but maybe not. Alright, Priest got an interrupt. Lunging strike, spread out. Alright, not too bad. I'm rooted. I'm just going to defensive. I didn't see it. There were like 5 million footmen underneath me. Kind of hard to see when there's a lot of shields. But... let's try to get this priest out the way because their casting is kind of annoying. When to Ring of Peace? When to Ring of Peace? Probably now, right? Oh, we got a bleed on us. That's not good. Oh my god, spread out. I got another bleed on me. That is straight illegal. I need to... I almost dashed straight back into that. But I didn't. Please don't hit me again. Thank you. I don't think I could have dealt with the third bleed. That's just too many bleeds. I mean, honestly, not that bad. Go on then. I don't know how much slower this is at the moment, though. But no one's died, so really, time isn't too, like, worrying. Oh, please stop being, like, miles away. I beg you. So we're not pulling this. That's crazy. What are we pinging? Oh, you want the little buff, do you? That is going to make the difference. That's true.
Blessing of the sacred flame.
Skipping this is going to be fun. Oh, there's no way we skip that. Someone's pulled it, I guarantee it. Oh, cool. We skipped it. Oh, we're pulling all of this. Oh, why didn't you say so? Oh, I'm going to get hit by all abilities at once. Sweet. Well, this is fucking insanity. I remember when I used to do this pull on my plus 12s. Please don't fireball me. Oh, I've got nothing for this. I'm just going to get purified to death. GG. And fireballed. I can soothing mist, maybe? No, I just got hit by purify and 2 fireball. Like, literally no CC left on me. This was an insane pull, by the way. But, like, it's kind of crazy that we did it. But still, an absolutely insane pull that you should never do. I'll be honest. These kind of need to die at the same time. He got new. We can get this guy as well. Nice. Okay, at least that. They should both die, right? Yeah, okay. Question, why aren't we doing aim here and why are we... What's going on here? What? I mean, like, I think the deaths are still okay there for the amount of time you save by doing that all together, but that is an insane... Like, that was an insanity. I've never done that on a 17, I'll be honest. I didn't even think that was a legal move to do. We're gonna defensive this. Appears we're just leaving that sharpshooter. Like, okay, bye. See you next dungeon. Oh, I can get this. I was trying to delay it as long as possible because I'd had to cancel Fist of Fury for it, which sucks, as we've gone over many a time today. But it's better than getting hit. Oh, not again! During my Fist of Fury! How? How do I get aggro there? Because I was pre-spinning. I can run then. Oh, well, that's just bullshit, that is. Oh, he pulled it in, and I was already spinning, so my spin just cleaves them, and I... Oh, fuck my life. What do I do here? Wait, shit, I'm a Void Elf. Hold up. What is this? Sweet, good teleport. 10 out of 10. It was meant to be. It was meant to go past. Oh my god. Yeah, so usually when extra things get pulled, I usually hold off and wait for the tanks to get aggro. But there was nothing. I was already spinning. I was already spinning. They jumped in, and I just got 1D. Once again, I think it's fine. I think we saved a lot of time. I'll have to look at the split when we get to the first boss. Actually, no. That's a lie. I'm already looking at the split. We're well behind. The only thing that I noticed that might be a benefit is we have quite a lot of percent from what we usually would have at this point. Like, a insane amount of percent. We've... Like, I don't know what we're skipping. We must be skipping a lot at the end, but, like, what? Are we just doing this guy on his own then? Because that's kind of bad. I guess Amy lived for a while. Because I died. Lol. Blizz just needs to fix Demon Hunter on their glaive throw for aggro. Well, even then, like, players have adapted to it, right? Like, because I play with Demon Hunters all the time. I literally, like, wait, like, 5 seconds before I'll hit anything, usually when a pack gets pulled. But I didn't have the time there to do it. Because it was, like, full, and they just instantly jumped in. I just couldn't react. But usually, like, Windwalker's really bad at stealing threat. Like, that's a good thing, right? We rarely steal threat. The only things that, like, tend to mean we'll steal threat is if we're stupid and, like, do what I did and hit them with a spinning crane kick straight off the bat. Dance with the Chi-Ji crane kick, by the way, so even harder hissing. Or the alternative is if you, like, pretty much instantly slicing wins can also be, like, super detrimental. Oh, I'm saving cooldowns here. It feels bad. But because we've technically got 2 DPS for the next boss. Already out of time? I don't think we're out of time. We're very behind on time, but we're up on percent. I'm pretty sure. Trust me when I say I've timed 17 priories with like 9 deaths. I just don't know why this one feels extra slow. We'll have to see the split, but usually we pull this boss at like 9 minutes.
Ours is the true path for the Arathi.
I'm not sure how slow we will be at killing bosses with an org. I'm sure it won't be too bad, right? Right? I forget, what do orgs actually give you? It's versatility, right? Is that what org buff gives? This? Which isn't too bad for me. Like, I know it's not, like, verse and crit, so that's actually pretty good. I know that they're, like, our 2 weaker stats to get, but because we're so, like, hasted, and we have so much mastery at the moment, you gain a pretty large amount of value from getting extra verse and crit. So my character's actually like at the stage where getting extra verse and stuff is probably the best stats that I could get from anywhere. So really, I'm the best Windwalker target. We're 1,000,000% sending cooldowns again here. For the next room, I don't know. It really depends how this tank pulls it. If he does the crazy pull again, we might be able to do it with the extra CC and stuff, but I'm not going to have cooldowns. So we're 1.5 cooldowns down. Hopefully he just pulls 3. But I don't know. Tanks have a mind of their own sometimes. We'll have Lust for it, but that's pretty much a given. Paladin will have cooldowns because they always have cooldowns for some reason. I just came in. Were you talking about stat weights for Season 3? No. I was just talking about stat weights now. I don't think any information's been out at the moment about Season 3. Anything at all for any specs. It should be soon, though. We're getting to that period of time where they'll start releasing information about the new raid, the new zone. PTR will come up soon. Oh, it's going to be sick. Alright, I do have cooldowns for this at least. What are we doing, Chief? No. No! Do, 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 do. Rest in peace, my key. Rest in peace, my key. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I feel fucking atrocious, actually. It's just too much. You can't do... Like, this was way better than the last one, but you just can't do this. Oh, you just can't do this pull. I need to start looking at these routes and telling the tanks they can't do this. Because they'll do it in their 16s, and they'll do it in their 15s, and they won't have done a 17 before. And they'll think you can do this, because they'll think we're an MDI team or something. And honestly, not bad, right? Not bad. Like, we almost got it down, but it's so much damage. I mean, we did it, but the casualties are there. It's just Sacred Toll. They just get too much. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. GG's. Pack too long to die? Yeah, buddy, pack was too long to die. It's almost like it's a hard pack to do. Yeah, you ain't right. You ain't wrong, pack was. Pack was. Oh, and then he said the fact that Monk is capped. And my apologies, guys. It's me. It's my bad. I get it. Oh, base take. Actually base take. The fact the Monk is capped. Fucking monks, am I right? What are they like, thinking that they can do these crazy ass pulls? You got some nerve being a monk in this neighborhood, kid. You got playing Windwalker in my priory key? Hey, no. I mean, it was really not bad. And, I mean, let's look at the damage, right? For that final pull. What was it? Unknown boss? No, it's not right. I mean, okay, yeah, they're doing a lot more damage than I am. I thought it was maybe a little bit closer. Yo, bro, let me just press my Empyrean Hammer and just one-shot everything. What does Empyrean Hammer even do? I don't even know what it is. I just imagine he presses this hammer button and it just hits everything and he's happy. Slicing Winds kind of did not clap. Spinning Crane Kick kind of didn't clap either. I'm losing my mind. Oh, I thought it was going to be good after that first pull. I thought all the doubters would be in shambles, but it turns out I'm in shambles. Run it back. Go again. We love Priory. Hold on, let me just show you like quickly, let me just show you why I keep doing my 17 and not queuing up for an 18. It'll make some sense. Let me show you what depression looks like. Any dark flame. I'll sign up for any dungeon. I promise you I don't get invited. Any dungeon. That one. We've even got a cheeky Theatre of Pain in there. Yeah, we like Theatre of Pain. That's a good one for Windwalker. Yeah. I'm not running 17, like my 17 key, because I'm a masochist and I enjoy the suffering of it. I mean, a little bit of that. I do enjoy the suffering of it, but it's genuinely because... Alright. Don't get invited to any of those. Let's see. They're not inviting me with Double Monk, to be fair. But... Just to show off, like, why I'm going crazy on my own dungeon. So I just will never get invited to an 18. It's impossible. We can see if there's any physical comps going. That would be my best chance, right? No fizz. No fizz. Only flop. What song is this? That was Car Radio by 21 Pilots. Or if it was one before that, it was... Oh, I don't even know how to say it. Ma Mellerie Ennemie. I fucking can't speak French. It's the one from... what's it called? It's the one from Arcane. The French one from Arcane. Just Google that, French song from Arcane, and it will pop up. Alright, I have time for like one more dungeon today, because I've got plans this evening. I'm going to be a busy boy. So we're going to time this, get an 18, and then the next time I stream, we're going to have a nice fresh key. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Can you think about that? Like, just imagine that for a second. Yeah, tons of follows that I completely missed. Thank you, Redivna, Danzari, Relentless, Zulus, Kuz. Yeah, thank you all. Really appreciate it. I don't know what I go. I don't know if I just go like a meta sort of thing. I can't. Like, nah, no, I need at least people with 17s. I'm not gonna troll this one as much. I'll take this combo. We'll go back to Unholy DK just to try and trivialize some of the mechanics. I suppose if like they AMS, it can help in a lot of situations as well, right? Or AMZ even. I mean, AMS will help as well, but AMZ could like really help us for things like Divine Toll, when the tank goes nutty and pulls the entire dungeon. Tony Gork. What a name. What a name. Beam Ladin. Beam Ladin and Tony Gork. Amazing. I'm not gonna take a mage. It sounds a bit crazy. But I actually don't think we need the pro target damage for this dungeon. Genuinely, I don't. That might be a crazy take. But I'm gonna take humongous big dick AoE. Right. Think about it this way, yeah? Would you rather have some little weeny prio target damage or some massive AoE? Right? Some little weeny prio target damage. Oh, we killed the prio target ad a little bit faster. Yay! Or massive AoE damage. We killed everything really quickly. Like, what would you rather have? Come on. Come on. It's AoE damage every day of the week. Oh, look at me. I'm a mage. I killed this target a little bit faster. Oh, what's that? Everything else is alive? Oh, no. Or, boom, Devovoker. Everything's 50% health and 10 seconds of the pull. On top of an Unholy DK. Oh, what's that? He got it. Blood Beast alert. Oh, it's all dead. It's all dead. That's the logic of it anyway. And then what does the Windwalker bring? I bring the vibes. I'm there to make them feel good about themselves when they inevitably complete the dungeon and take their screenshot of the damage meters and go, look how much I gapped this fucking stupid monk by. Oh man, that will inflate their egos. And with their egos inflated, they'll play better because they want to time the key, because they want to send that screenshot. I am the enabler. Thoughts? Time to stack Rhett. He's lost his mind. Yeah, I've lost my mind. No, 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 no. Oh, we're fucking so dead again. I heard you like big pools. So I gave you the biggest... It's alright though, we're gonna CC one caster. GG. On the plus side, we're doing the good pull. The usual pull. So this is all fine. This is a little bit pussy, not taking these light spawns, but it's safer. Does that mean we take the knight instead? No, we skip the knight. We pull these into that. What are we taking extra here to make up for the light spawns? These guys can't do enough, right, surely? Anyway, we got this massive pull coming up. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at their little faces. That's the face of something like what Divine tolling me. Oh, okay. The things we do to rationalize playing our spec. Bro, it's going to go so hard when Windwalker is like the best Mythic Plus spec next tier. Oh my god. The 4 set that they're going to release is going to like revolutionize it. They're gonna fix Strike of the Windlord. Big change, big change. They're going to release a 4 set that removes Storm, Earth, and Fire and replaces it with Serenity. Oh my god. So we have Serenity, and it has 2 stats, like Storm, Earth, and Fire. And they're going to fix the Zuin bugs. Oh my god. And then they're going to stop Conduit cancelling it. So, oh my god. And then on top of all of this, those are just the bug fixes. On top of that, when you cast Serenity, you also... Serenity also acts as a lust. Wait, no. Yes, no. Serenity enables you to go into a state where you can lust and also CR. Oh my god. So, we are taking to every single group. We do ungodly damage. Our bugs are fixed. Oh man. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. Need 4 pump with cooldown, 5 1 cage and go boss, then 1 grip, 6 weight, so hard. What is this? What are you talking about? Fucking what? Sure, bro. Sure. What this guy's talking to himself? Fucking pump with oh, I mean, I suppose yeah, it is rude of us not to respond. That's fair. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it is a little bit rude actually that we didn't respond. I agree too. I don't know what I've agreed to. I'm just so broken at this point. No, I like it. He technically changed the route. He changed the route. He changed it so we're not doing the stupid pull. This is all I care about for the entire dungeon. I like it. This is smart. I'm happy. Thinking they'll fix monk bugs is the biggest cope. Oh. But it'd be cool, right? I mean, yeah, it's a little bit. They weren't too bad on our bugs this tier. Like they fixed slicing winds really quickly when that was kind of cooked, yeah. And then they eventually fixed Unity Within. Granted, it was broken since season 1, but they still fixed it.
The expedition built the priory as a place
I have hope.
mysteries of Belladar.
Can Can you run through miseried mobs then? I thought you had to be like a little bit further away. I didn't realize you could actually like full on run through them.
God sought to kill you.
Or maybe only the demon hunter can because he's the one that miseried them. I don't know. To be honest, I don't care.
Bolsters his tactics.
Okay, Suleiman hasn't been hit once yet, so a little bit scared there. Okay. A little bit slow on my cooldowns there. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's a lot of casts. I think we've run out of CC. Now, you might be thinking, didn't you just start this dungeon? You can't possibly run out of CC. Yeah. Yeah, me too. But remember when I said big AoE carries dungeons? Well, everything's dead, guys. It doesn't matter. Sure, Suleiman's up, but what's Suleiman going to do? Thunderclappers? You got no ads to pot shotters anymore. Oh, it's free. This dungeon's piss. Probably going to touch +2 this as well. It's going to be sick. Look, see? Little thunderclap. Doesn't do anything because you've got no pot shots to combo with. Okay, he's pinged that way, so... Ooh, Blood Beast. Okay, the doggies are coming, and the footmen are coming, and the footmen are coming, and the doggies are coming, and the footmen are... Holy shit, there's a mass pool. This pool kind of big, no? But there are no casters, which is kind of cool. We like that. We like pools with no casters. I think it's actually impossible to die on a pool with no casters. Thoughts? If nothing's casting, how do you die? You don't. My healer died. I don't want to alarm anybody, but people are dying. Why did he have to die? I mean, my initial thought was going to be that they probably should have played in melee to avoid the dogs lunging at them, but they fixed that, actually, so that's no longer a thing. You used to be able to, like, stack in melee and the dogs wouldn't bite you, I'm pretty sure. But I'm, like, also pretty sure they fixed that, because Blizzard don't like it when you avoid their mechanic. I can't really pop cooldowns here. My kind of big AoE's dead. I mean, to be fair, kind of a crazy pull. Never really seen this pull before. Ooh, I'm in danger. Oh, you trying to kill me? Oh, you thought. I'm going to have to pop cooldowns here. Kind of cringe, but this is taking too long. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, losing the Unholy DK is rough. I guess they must have got bitten by the dog, or I think they actually died when the healer got one shot first, right? So that's just is what it is. The healer got bitten by dogs, and then the Unholy basically bled out or died during that period. So it's not their fault. It's whatever. Just unlucky that the healer got dogged. In the future, let's try not dog my healer. Is the DK just dead? Yeah, I mean, the issue is he can't res because the footmen are there at the start of the dungeon because we didn't do them. So he's not just lying on the floor for the fun of it. He's not just like, I give up now. He literally can't get back to the pack. Kind of like when I died over here and I can't come back. Yeah, he's not just RPing Faint Death. We send coolies here when they come up eventually. It turns out that I am the AoE and the prio target damage. Also, fun fact, I'm doing more damage now in this dungeon than with the Windwalker. Not that I think that's the Windwalker issue. I think it was just the I think the pools were a little small. Do I get hit here? Nah, we good. There we go. There's my AoE baddies. Pumping out some damage. Making me look weenie. Oh, I love it. This guy wants us to do the roar. Next pull, need raw evo, so we wait. Oh, that was almost the worst touch of death in my life. I'm going to send out mini burst window here just because otherwise I don't get to send this at all. So I delay my major cooldowns. Man, I wish we had some prio target damage right now, am I right? Oh, I don't really. What are we doing here? What are we cooking? Alright, we got Duelman. Let me focus Duelman. Ah, we got about 1 billion casts going off and all of us CC it. Okay. It's a good thing that we've got heavy AoE then. Oh! 20 things target on me. I love it. Boys, I think we're going to need a bit more AoE. I'll be honest. Uh-oh. I'm terrified. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he missed? Oh, no, we're fine. Every time I think I'm dead, I just don't die. No idea how, though. To be honest, our split's really good as well. Remember how I was talking about how you want to be at, like, the first boss by 9 minutes-ish? Well, we're going to do it. Although our percentage is lower than the last run by, like, about 10. I think we had, like, 40-odd. But I think that's fine. I think you pull enough later on anyway. We're doing the Classico, pull the dogs into the boss, tank gets rooted, GG, well played, my run is over. But I'm sure he'll be fine.
They seek to ambush me without my lieutenants. Ours is the true path to the Arathi.
Oh, I've been bitten. I'm dead. A lot of cantrips on the floor. Caltrops, cantrips, I don't really know what they're called. Wait, no, aren't cantrips from D&D, and that's what you use to, like, shoot out your little basic abilities? Right? That's what a cantrip is? I played Baldur's Gate. AMZ is pretty disgusting, because it means that I don't even have to defensive myself. Oh, that would have been crazy. Imagine if I got hit by that caltrop on top of the spear. Oh my god, that would have gone nuts. This is like the end credits of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Remind me what happens in the end credits? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've watched that movie. Is it like an insanity-filled fever dream? Because if so, then yes, that's exactly what this is. Ask you why you're here and he tells you to go home. Oh. I think the one downside to this is we don't actually have much boss damage. But I think that's okay. That's a good time as well for me to get my cooldowns off. That means that I will have them for the next pack. I should never look at the tank's health when I'm doing this pull, this boss, so it like literally drops to 1 all the time. Bro's been pulling this for 3 to 5 business days. Oh. It's good though, because what's going to end up happening is I'll eventually time it. And after I've timed it, then I'll do an 18 and we'll instantly deplete that. And then I'll be back to a 17 again on a key that I can deplete. Oh my god, I love it. I'm not quite sure what my breaking point is yet, but if we're going to find it, it'll be soon. Bro, this is the longest boss fight I've ever done in my entire life, and it's not even close. They want to pull 1 wolf. I mean, it's a bit of a random time to pull a wolf, but I get it. Also, that's not a wolf, that's a doggy, but sure. Oh, cool, we pulled them all. Alright, guess I'm popping cooldowns here then. Just pull 1 wolf. This is kind of bad because, I mean, the Evoker's a good boy and didn't pop his cooldowns. I'm a bad boy and pop my cooldowns. And so's the Unholy DK. It just means we're not going to have anything for the next pack. Which is a very scary pack. Also, I'm not saying the Unholy DK popped his cooldowns and did no damage. However... Hey, remember earlier how I said that I'd probably be at 6.3 million damage here if I didn't die on that pack over there? It's like I'm a genius. Okay, so we have Dragon Rage. And that's it. We've got a Dragon Rage. I'm going to try to get the interrupt here on the Priest and then go back to this Paladin. I can't really pop anything just yet. Oh my god, no coolies. This is fucking abysmal. Why is this one Paladin outside of the tank's dead? Oh, so this is the end? I couldn't even tell you what I just witnessed. What even happened there? Why? What even was that? Oh, I've got so many questions. My first question is, why did we run all the way over here? I guess would be my first question. Actually, no, that's my only question. Why did we kite so far? Resi or not? I'm not fucking doing this key again. I'm done for the day. Nah. Nah, not Resi. Nah, it's not Resi. Bye. Haven't seen the second boss at all. That's a lie, right? We have seen the second boss. We haven't seen the third boss, though. But to be fair, if you see the third boss, you will finish the dungeon, right? Oh my god, what have we achieved today? Would you believe it if I told you we haven't timed a single key in like 4 hours? Would it surprise you even more if I told you that it didn't bother me that much? I've changed. I've become so accustomed to wiping these dungeons and losing score. Not losing score, just losing keystone levels, that it's become the norm. I don't know. I think I just think people do the craziest things sometimes. It's just kind of crazy how this room has wiped like easily my last 4 runs. Like this pull here has wiped my last 4 dungeon runs. Crazy. Giving vibes of doing 25s on hauls. Halls of what? There's been a lot of halls. Halls of Valor, I imagine. Halls of Valor was always a roughie though, because it was such a long dungeon, and I'd find that you'd always wipe at the end. To be fair, with Halls of Valor, I'd always find that people would always find a way to wipe on here, yeah. This boss was like, GG. 5 bosses in here. This is such a long dungeon. Oh my god. Oh, Halls of Infusion. See, I'm blessed to have never really have run that dungeon properly. Like, I definitely ran it. I have memories of running it. But not like... Wait, that's Halls of Atonement. The fuck's a... What's a Halls of Infusion? Am I crazy? Halls of Infusion... Oh, I did run this dungeon! Not much. I didn't really play Mythic Plus. I raided a lot more. Was this dungeon bad? I don't even remember. I have no memories of this place except for never understanding how the frog worked. It was a good dungeon though, tough. Dragonflight. This is when Windwalkers had like splash damage, touch of death. Good times. Take me back. Yeah, a bit of a roughie today. Let's be real about it. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I haven't... It's undecided. What do I want to say? TBD? Yeah, TBD. To be decided. Maybe I take a break from losing my sanity. I have some like videos that I want to work on anyway. Because I released the mask video. The Ogrimmar video. And I want to do the Stormwind one as well. But it takes a bit of time to do because I hate the fact of just like releasing a video. Like M+, it makes sense. But I like to like give videos like that a bit of a story, maybe a little bit of a narrative around them, you know, a little bit of intrigue, a little bit of... I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I'm so fried, guys. Why do these guys have a 15 next to their name? 15 what? Oh, I have a quest. Ew, no. Get me out. Yeah, so I guess what I was trying to say is probably no stream tomorrow. I'll definitely stream on Sunday, though. Sunday will be good. No promises on if I will do a Priory off stream, though. I don't know if I'll have the time. Which means we can all suffer again. Oh my god, 4 more hours of Priory. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I would say it was the gatekeeping dungeon of Dragonflight Season 2. Hell nah, don't bring that back. I mean, we're kind of at a stalemate here. Like, we were... At one point, we were the rank 25 Windwalker in the world, which is really cool. And I wanted... Well, I still do. I want to achieve, like, rank 10. But it's one of those things where it's going to be really tough to pug it, as we have learned. Maybe I'm just, like, taking the wrong comps, or it's just not my day. Like, sometimes the keys go amazing, right? Like, the other day when we had that Cinder Brew, we went with, like, the physical comp, and we timed a 17 back-to-back with an 18 with just pugs, and it was just, like, awesome. And everybody was on the same page. Sometimes you just have those days, sometimes you don't. I think it's just, yeah, it is what it is. It's going to be quite a bit of Mythic Plus in the near future. Let's be real about it. Until they maybe change Dastardly Duos or make it a bit more exciting or have a few more bosses. I don't know. I mean, eventually we'll have the PTR coming out, right? And there'll be quite a few PTR streams looking at all the cool changes they're going to bring to Windwalker, right? They're going to bring changes to Windwalker, right? Yeah. Like, remember when I talked about Serenity? Blizzard, if you watch my streams, which I know you don't, but think about it, yeah? Think about it. Serenity, yeah? Lust, give us a lust, yeah? Give us a combat res. It kind of makes sense. It makes sense. Look, I've already got Resuscitate. What if it was Revival? Wait, no, that's a Mistweaver spell. What if it was... Oh, great idea that I've come up on the spot with and no one in my chat has ever said. Acupuncture, yeah? Wow. Okay, I just came up with that one off the top of my head because, like, we're monks and you can see someone with acupuncture because we're so... Oh, my God. Wow, I'm so clever. I've definitely lost my mind today and I've got to go, like, do actual people things now. Oh, man. Bring back Freehold. Let's keys be brain dead. Change Vile Taint Blizzard. Please don't bring back Serenity. Oh no, I don't mean Serenity in like its old form. I literally just mean like removing the clone aspect of Storm, Earth, and Fire. But like if they were to remove the clone aspect of Storm, Earth, and Fire, I'd like them to replace it with literally the exact same thing, right? Where it does like it literally just gives you a buff of damage, but just call it Serenity because we had Serenity. It fits the theme. You're going into a heightened senses, right? So you deal more damage, kind of like an Ascension. You know how Shamans have Ascension. We just have Serenity, which increases our damage, and isn't buggy. That is the only thing I would accept if they replace Storm, Earth, and Fire. Warrior should just have a CR that's just shouting at someone to wake up. Get up, maggot! Give me 20! Oh, that'd be good. Resuscitating shout or something like that. They just scream in your face and like you're literally dead, but you're like so scared of them that you just get up. Oh, that'd be so flavorful. It would never get used though, because warriors don't get invited to groups, but oh well. Resuscitate as BRs. Imagine just starting to give CPR to the guy. I don't even know. I mean, they won't ever do something like that, because obviously every class has to have, like, different unique things. I mean, I say that, but well, no. I was going to use, like, Hunter as an example, where they had to have, like, their pets. They had to pick the specific pet to give Lust, but nowadays they don't do that, right? They have Lust on all of them. But the idea is they already had the Lust, right? It's not like they've given a class a CR or given a class a Lust. Not that I know of, anyway. But yeah, there's quite a bit to be excited about. There'll be a lot of, like... We're kind of in the quotation marks dead period. In, like, to do with patches and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to get any more changes for Windwalker until next tier, put it that way. Like, not even like a slight buff or anything. I think we're in a fine spot in the raid, and that's all that really matters, like, right now. But they should start, like, soon, like, within the next month or less, they should start releasing, like, okay, these are going to be what your set pieces are, and here's things that we're going to start changing, and I don't expect them to do too much, but it's exciting anyway. And then, kind of like last season, I will probably play a lot of the PTR, test out the new dungeons, test out all the new stuff. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, I guess at the moment it's just a lot of Mythic Plus. I'm actually very angry that they fumbled Dastardly Duos so much, because I was like hyping myself up. I was gonna have so much like stuff to do in there, but it's just shit. Like shit with a full stop. This is bad content. MMM has Lust without pets. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I was like they used to have to pick their pet, right? Didn't they? So that they could have Lust. Because I remember you invite a hunter to a group and they'd be like, am I the Lust? And you'd be like, yeah, you're the Lust. Pick your Lust pet. And now they're free from that curse, right? They have Lust baseline. I know I played Arms this season. Yeah, you'd have better luck as prop, but even then, warriors, you kind of want them for like a physical comp, which is not high in demand. Yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. We've had a lot of fun here today. Remember when we like depleted that Cinder Brew? And then remember that time we depleted Priory like 7 times in a row? Oh my fucking god, I love this video game. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for talking. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching me deplete my keys and listen to my rambling. And yeah, I'll hopefully catch you on Sunday, because I probably won't be here tomorrow. But yeah, Sunday for sure. Okay, dokie. Bye-bye. Have a nice evening. Enjoy Saturdays. Enjoy the sun or the rain, whatever it is for you. Okay, I'm cooked, guys. Okay, bye. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Kinade. Kianide. Oh, sorry. Q1 Nianide. Got there in the end. Thank you.